Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to another live stream. A lot of transfer news literally just popped up over the last few hours, so we'll delve into each one. Also going to be going through the Ricketts and the statement that's just come out. But big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. As you guys already know, we have been slowly crawling on the road to 25k, but we're actually under 100 subs away. Like, finally, we can see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. So, guys, if you're watching this and you haven't smashed the subscribe button, do it, and it would be massively appreciated as well. Also, join the membership screen in the description below. Safe, guys. Big up yourselves. And, yeah, let's get into everything involving Chelsea over the last 24 hours because there's never a boring day with this club. Never at all. So, there's always going to be something to talk about. Big up, everyone. Do want to say as well, we were going to be doing Agenda FC at 9:30, but that's had to be cancelled. Flawless couldn't make it, but we will be redoing that on another day. I know everyone loves a Mason Mount debate on this channel, so we will be bringing that to you guys. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. Jesters, how's everything been, bro?
Kind of disappointing in the last 12 hours or so. It's been, people you thought you knew, you find out maybe you didn't know very well. People that you put your faith in, and they tend to let you down when things start going sideways. With all that being said, some people are taking this stuff way too far and way too personal. If you just stick to the sporting reasons why you don't want an owner, you never have to answer any other questions about any other background noise there may be. So if you want to talk about a sporting reason you don't want a particular owner to come in, I'm all about hearing about it. But other than that, we've gone way too far deep under the down the rabbit hole on this stuff. At some point, you run out of people for buyers of Chelsea when you allow purity tests to be brought in. I mean, at what point? I mean, where's the cutoff line on who's acceptable as a Chelsea owner and who's not? I think Terry from the Football Terrace also did a little bit on this. You will run out of people if you say, well, this is not acceptable, and then this is not acceptable. You will literally run out of people to own the club because nobody is pure enough to pass all those tests. There's always going to be something in their background. Huh?
I was going to say I can.
Well, yeah, okay, but you can't get the bills.
Yeah,
what about Elon Musk?
Wait till the end of the season when the TV money comes in and we'll have money to spend. Don't worry, bro.
But I'm just, it's just one of those things is if you want to make it about sporting reasons, like they're not good owners of their current teams, so they shouldn't be ours, I'm all about listening to that. But when you want to say, well, this person donated to this person or this person is a part of that political group, so they shouldn't be able to, that's just dumb. That's just, again, there's only so many billionaires in the world that want to buy a football club. Why do you want to make that a smaller and smaller group to pick from?
For me, I think it's just the fan base wants to stay as far away from an owner with bad PR as possible. But I know what you're saying as well, where a lot of them have done their own dodgy shit in the past. And for everyone in the comments section asking, does Jesters want the Ricketts? No. Like, he's already said that numerous times, but he said it's because of sporting reasons as well. But we will go into that when we read into the statement as well. Chris, what are you saying, my guy? You all good?
Oh, yeah, I'm all good, I just saw the title, that's a bit dodgy, pricing for Declan Rice. But yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. So it won't stop half this fan base from shaking their ass for him, but we move.
Maybe we should hashtag it.
Yeah, no to Rice. Get it trending in the comment section, guys. Come on. Fatty, you come back from your smoke break or what?
Yes, I did. But yeah, I've seen kind of news.
Oh, we got Cyberman Fatter, bro. What happened to your Wi-Fi?
It's time to smoke.
Yeah, Wi-Fi shit, man. But allow me. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, we can. We can tell, bro. We can tell, bro. Big up Frosted Myth as well, my guy. Every time, big up yourself. I hope you're doing well, my guy, and everyone else in the comment section as well. We've got 145 of you guys in here already. Let's try and make that 100 likes as a minimum, guys. Smash the like button. Josh, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah, man, good. Just we got a little bit of international ball coming up in the next couple of days. Looking forward to that. Kind of a nice little distraction from all this stuff. Aside from that, I don't really think there is anything else to be said on the topic. Everybody's said their piece, so we'll move on and maybe talk a little transfer news.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of transfer news to go into. We're actually looking forward to it. We'll get into that super chat just after the intros. Alex, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
All good. Big up, everybody.
Big up yourself too. Andrew, what are you saying, bro?
Yep, all good, man. All good, all good. Let's roll. Let's do this.
And last but not least, Daniel, what are you telling me, my guy? Oh, Daniel's not here. All right, cool.
You're busy looking at the candy, man.
It's at the board meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. Rude, but we move. Can't be asked, Daniel. But yeah, Chuchalibad says, British fans amuse me. They don't want Americans because of PR, yet they're twerking for Candy Crush who's using social media to talk to fans. I mean, the same way that Catalina girl's doing the exact same thing. But I get what you're saying. I'm not really into this Nick Candy thing either. I feel like he's just being shoehorned into a position. I'm more for either the Bahilis or for, was going to be for the Saudis, but I do need to look a bit deeper into their situation as
Who's
well.
Korean lady coming with?
Nick Candy.
Which group?
She's just like a middleman between some financial groups in South Korea. Like she's not any real. I don't think she has any stake in it.
But she's with Candy Group, right?
Yeah,
so you know.
he's part of her group, I believe.
She's going to take over from Marina if the Candy people win.
Oh.
No, I'm serious. You think I'm
You
playing?
think so?
Well, she's going to
No,
be what?
she
What
said
does
that.
Marina does? Has she?
Go back and look at what she said each person's role in the club would be.
Yeah, but I thought she said.
That's all right.
But I thought that she said that everything will be roles will be shown after the shortlist was posted.
No, she's already posted it on Twitter.
Oh,
Somebody asked her.
So that's definitely a legit Twitter now, then.
Yeah, shit, that's hers.
Apparently so.
Oh yeah, that's a real account. That's a real account. Because she's been commenting to
recently.
people on her Instagram profile too.
Yeah.
So
that's why Johnny was
Even if the middle
messaging her like.
Like give Mason Mount like a lifetime contract and the armband.
Mute yourself. Your Wi-Fi is bugging.
Maybe we could message her and get her to re-sign Christensen on a 4-year deal. You never know. Could work.
Yeah, then you could
Why are you
screen- then
asking
you could
people to do it? You do.
No, I'm talking to myself. Like it's a good idea. Might be able to do it.
Yeah, you're talking
Then
to
you
yourself
could
in the first
screenshot
person.
it and post it, and everyone could give
Yeah.
you a couple of
Here's
high
what it is.
fives.
That might be the reason she pulls out the deal. She's like, you know what, Christensen signing, I'm not buying Chelsea anymore.
She's a proper Chell, man.
You know, the only
She's
thing that's
pushing
getting
it out.
pulled out is you from this, dickhead.
If
I
she
can't
will
be
get
arsed.
Son, if she will get Son from Tottenham, I wouldn't say no to that.
I would.
If what?
He got
If
no
she will
bottle.
get Son from Tottenham,
I would love Son.
I would love.
Have
Son.
you ever watched the man play? In the big games,
Yeah.
he don't show up.
Yeah, but
yeah.
bro, you got to take into account the overarching factor.
First of all,
Tottenham.
no.
Man
Let me
City,
address that. Big games. When did the last time Tottenham played in a big game? So let's give a little bit of breaks. He played maybe one or two times in the big games, because the Tottenham never reached the big games levels, but once or twice in the last 10 years. So the more chances you get in the top flight, the more chances you're gonna get in.
Oh, you meant
So-
finals. Yeah, what about Harry Kane? People want Harry Kane. He's
I
never shown-
want Harry Kane. I will.
No, but
Like I literally, seriously. I was chatting on the Russian chat, Chelsea Russian chat, and somebody said that there's a rumor that Lukaku goes to Inter, and somebody responded saying that him and Ziyech are in New York, and
Yeah.
the third guy is saying like maybe it was Inter Miami.
No, they were at the Brooklyn Nets game last night. So
I'll
Oh,
take
the
that.
Lakers game.
No, Brooklyn Nets.
The basketball game.
Oh no, I thought they were
Yeah,
playing
they
the
say-
late.
Well, they
yeah,
might have been, I
Lukaku
don't know.
apparently over there. Yeah, yeah.
GoAM says Candy Arse will sign boiled rice for 250 and will bring back Fat Frank and Brexit Ball. Johnny Minerals wins, but at what cost? Also, hashtag no to Ricketts. GoAM, it's good to see you back, bro, and you come back with a bang.
I would like to address a comment.
Yeah, man. This is
Oh,
better
well,
than
you
being
getting that this time.
There's a guy EE saying Hurricane is a small game player. Wow.
Where is this?
I will if he's a
there it
small
is.
player, then Lukaku is what?
Man, fuck him. He's a small
I
person
can't be
anyway.
in the final at least.
Wait,
We'll
what?
say that.
He what?
I will
Who
take.
is that
Do you
on
the
think?
final?
Who is that in
I
this
will take him
thumbnail?
missing a couple of chances in the big games and scoring all season in the regular games. I'll take that.
That looks like Kevin Durant with a Barcelona shirt.
Yeah.
That might be. I don't even know. I ain't got a clue.
He doesn't know that Barcelona. It's Kevin Durant. Never mind.
Nah, fuck Barcelona anyway. Shit club.
Yeah.
Let's get into the statement from the Ricketts. We can look through this quickly before going into the transfer news. They dropped this statement based off all the controversy over the Islamophobic comments from Joe Ricketts from back in 2013. They said, our family rejects any form of hate in the strongest possible terms. Racism and Islamophobia have no place whatsoever in our society. We have developed deep and abiding partnerships with the Muslim community in Chicago, as well as with all communities of color. Respect for diversity and inclusion are central to our family's values. If we prevail in our bid for Chelsea, we commit to the club and to the fans that we will actively promote these values. Fair enough, but feels like a bit of PR, and they also didn't really apologize for their dad's comments from back in 2013. Didn't really address all the other controversies that surrounded the other members of the family who made potential racist or anti-Asian remarks in the past as well. But it is something that you'd expect them to drop just for the sake of trying to answer all the critics on them so far. But I don't know if it means anything in the grand scheme of things. Any fan that doesn't want the Ricketts now aren't going to want the Ricketts anyway. And even the fact that they didn't apologize anyway, it doesn't change anything. Like, it's just them addressing it and hoping to move on. Do you think that
for example, like they're looking for excuse and that's the one excuse in the like extra? For example, they didn't want the Ricketts as owners in the first place, like sporting events, and now plus the racial thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Or opposite.
It's like an already bad option that looked 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe, but that depends on if they've done the research. Go on, Jesters.
Yeah, I think that first of all, if you don't want the Ricketts here, that's fine, but you should not want them here for sporting reasons, not for somebody that said something that has the same last name. Apparently, he's not involved. I'm not trying to say they're okay or anything like that. I'm just saying keep it to sporting reasons. There's enough there to disqualify him. Look, the Cubs fans are not fans of how the Ricketts have run their club. That should be enough to say we don't want them at Chelsea. The Jets fans are not fans of the way Woody Johnson has run their team. That should be enough to say we don't want them as owners. You don't have to delve that far beyond that. That ain't enough. The Saudi media group are not going to be able to be approved as owners before the end of the season.
Oh.
That means no transfer window. They can't be owner. They can't be the winners. We cannot go through a summer window. Huh?
No Declan Rice, though.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but it also means no Rudiger. It also means whoever else is coming up and the people we need to bring in to help Tuchel out.
No Christensen.
Won't come in.
Nothing changes.
So on that basis and that basis alone, a sporting reason, they should not be owners of Chelsea, be accepted as owners for Chelsea Football Club. We need a quick sale. So by the end of the year, everything's in place so we can have a normal summer transfer window. Anybody that's going to not allow that to happen with their ownership should not be considered. So there's 3 of them out. That's 3 of the 10 bidders. It means there's 7 left. We know of another 3: the Broughton, the Candy, and the Bowley. So who are the other ones?
The Healy just looks more and more favourable as it goes on. But we already said there was going to be a few that we didn't know about that would all go under the radar. And if anything, they could be more serious bidders because they've kept everything under wraps. But we don't know. That's all going to be speculation because we literally have nothing to go off with those ones.
Well, if it's Steve Ballmer, I'm all in on that one.
Yeah.
Steve Ballmer.
You got to think too, like
Yeah,
the
he's worth
journalists
$96
who
billion.
Yeah.
Aye, yeah, bring him in. That's all. That's wait. He ain't done no bullshit, has he? Other than like the typical billionaire shit. But
no, he's got Microsoft money. He's got Microsoft.
Let's go. And he does Xbox as well. Let's go. I'm here for it.
We're gonna have Xbox across our.
That's a Microsoft product.
I love that.
We're here for it.
Ignore what Fat says about Ballmer. He's a Lakers fan. Just ignore it.
I can't lie. With Fatter's hives and everything, I feel like if Fatter don't want someone, I'm on their side.
There is something to like the bids that we haven't heard yet. We all know that Roman in general does a lot of his business behind closed doors, and if there are more than just the 4 bidders that we've all been talking about for the last 2 weeks, I mean, there could be some smoke with a couple of those. You got to think like a lot of these journalists who are reporting on, like you've got your Matt Laws who are in like the Bowley camp, your Nazars who are in the Saudi. You got to imagine there's a certain amount of PR. I don't know, Johnny might call it the brown envelope guys, right? But there probably is a certain amount of PR that's being pushed towards certain journalists to keep their name and keep their name out on Twitter. Like that is a distinct possibility, and there could really be a group or two behind the scenes who have really strong bids that we have no idea about. You know, it wouldn't surprise me at all if when they announced the 3 or 4 people, 2 or 3 of them we probably had no idea about, or at least knew very little about going into it. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think it's a possibility. I just doubt it because I think part of them bidding and everything else is seeing how the fans react to it. Every single person that they've listed in the that's meant to be on the short list has come out, and you've heard something about them, and you've heard how the fans have reacted to them at different points. The number 1 person was Bowley. He was the first to come out. And then it was Candy, right? And then it was the Saudis that came out. And now it's the Ricketts. They all have their PR run where they're, mainly in the news and see how the fans react to them and everything else. I don't think it's going to be anybody completely random that we haven't heard about because then they won't know how the fans react to them.
If that's our criteria, damn, we're fucked. Because I don't think any of these guys. I mean, I don't think the fans like any of these dudes. I haven't seen a single person who's like. Some people are like, well, I guess maybe the Bowley if I have to do one of these. It's like everybody's been bitching and complaining.
If that was the case, they wouldn't be doing so much PR.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I'm sure there is a certain bit of testing that goes on.
They would have been trying to meet with fan groups and all of that. Like, it is important. Because at the end of the day, when you have a new club, you have people who go to games on a regular basis who support the club, and they have to buy in for every new owner. They have to buy in for you to make the money you want to make. So I don't think anyone who we haven't heard about, who's random, who's under the radar, that has a bid, is probably going to win. I think we've heard those who are really up there.
That's not actually true. It's been reported that an unknown. Did bid $3 billion for the club.
Over $3 billion, yeah.
I didn't say unknown people didn't bid. I said no unknown would be on the short list. That's my thoughts.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Why would they not?
I guess Dan, like
because they need again. This is a football club. It involves fans. It involves PR.
It involves money first, and then you get onto it.
No, it doesn't involve money first. If there are no fans, there's no money.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna buy them with kindness of our fans.
How would there be no fans?
I didn't say that.
No, not you.
But you're saying that the fans' input are more important than the money they put up.
I'm saying that to Daniel. Daniel said there'd be no fans.
No, you need to pay attention. I said if there are no fans, there's no money.
But there is fans, so there is money.
What? So how's my point wrong? What are you talking about?
No, but there's gonna be fans regardless of whatever owner.
Because
you're gonna go.
Yeah, there's different levels of fandom, though. You think that people don't lose fans? Do you know how massive Leeds were and how they're not now?
Everybody's still going to be going to games and everything. It won't stop that, no matter what owner.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You can definitely speak for them.
Like Arsenal fans said, yeah, let's not go to games. And they always do because they don't like the owners, but they still go to the games.
Yeah, especially Man United.
Yeah, and Man United. They all
And
say
if they-
this.
if-
Let's not go to
All
games,
hate
but they still go.
Glazers, but everybody goes to the game like
Yeah,
nothing happened.
and Dan, like you
Y'all
might
think
you
we
might
have the
be right.
history of
Dan,
United.
you might be right, Dan. Like there might be a certain set of fans that decide not to go to games. They'll just be replaced with other ones. Like
It's like a job. Is always the person that can take your job.
Yep.
but to
there's
your
no-
point, like to your point
It's not like a
about
job at all.
like to the point about not like it might being
Why do
somebody
you
that
think
we
they're
don't.
voting for the Chelsea Trust right now? Like the Ricketts and the rest of them.
Because
Why do
they
you
have
think
a
they're-
problem.
They have damage
because
control.
they have a problem. Yes, we have to fix the problem. Public
Why?
problem.
they can replace them, right?
No, not the public.
They can't.
Well,
Dude,
it's honestly,
you're
it's a lot
conflating
harder
two
to
issues.
replace.
No.
It's a lot
Ricketts
harder
have
to replace
publicity,
3
yes.
billion than a couple fans. I mean,
Ricketts have a
Yeah, it's-
publicity
it's a lot
problem,
harder
so
to
we
re-
have to
to
fix
replace who?
publicity thing first
But how did they get a publicity problem?
by saying stupid shit out
They
loud.
said those shit a long time ago. How did it come to light?
in fairness,
By
Alex, it
fans.
wasn't
It
out
was
loud.
the
It was in
fans.
private
It was the
emails that
fans
were.
pushing it.
Why Boeing doesn't fly to US?
Listen,
to,
it was the
UK?
fans. It was the fans pushing it. Yes
No,
or
it
no?
wasn't. No,
Yeah, it was.
no, it wasn't. You think the fans are the ones who found the emails? Those
Well,
emails have been known. They've been known in the U.S. for
Yes,
for
my
as long as
G.
they've
Like
been
they can.
out.
All they have to do is Google. You
Look,
ain't found, like,
look.
you don't need to be a CSI to
Look,
find
the
it.
fans
So you
outed
saying?
them or
Hold on a
something like
second. Let me. So you saying every owner was gonna be talking to the pitch owners before they buying it?
No, every owner is seeing how the fans are reacting to them. That's why they're giving us PR.
Yeah.
They don't, again, if we have no say, why not even
We
saying
don't have
we.
no
If the
say.
fans' opinion doesn't matter, why are they doing so much PR? We don't choose. The Rain Group chooses.
Right? Do you
Hold on
see
a
the
second.
Bowley group coming over and meeting with the pitch owners or the trust?
No, they just have Matt Law telling us every single thing they want to do the entire time.
Okay, but they're not meeting with them.
Yeah, they don't have a racism problem.
Look, what
Oh.
that's what
But
I'm
they're
trying
still
to,
doing
that's what I'm
PR.
trying to say. The only person that does PRs are the ones that have a problem, and the ones that have an issue, like something issue with, that needs to be addressed. You don't think that there's, for example, if there's somebody that does not did anything stupid a long time ago or recently, that placed a bid, and he didn't do not enough PR. Do you think those kind of companies cannot be considered as the top 3?
I'm not really sure what your question is.
Well, you said that the top 3 that you think is going to be announced by the ones that did a lot of PR. That's what I understood from you.
Yeah, my thing is it's not going to be anybody we haven't heard of, right? Because you guys made the statement that there's some people who are making bids that we haven't heard of. Facts. I'm saying the shortlist wouldn't be anybody we haven't heard of.
Based on what?
Based on my opinion, my logic.
Oh, okay.
Are we getting fun? Like,
No.
I don't
What
work
I'm
for a
saying, like,
Rain Group.
I wouldn't be surprised if none of those PR that been done more PR is going to be top 4,
And somebody's got a
top 3, whatever.
background on it.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
Dan, I
it's
think
also-
that's fair to say. What you're saying.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
I highly
Okay.
doubt
Dan, I think what you're. I
Like,
think what
I'm
you're
not saying
saying
it's
is.
100%, but there is a chance.
No,
I think what you're saying, Dan,
there's a chance for everything. But my thing is this: I don't think for when you're dealing with a public entity that requires fans, and the fact that Bowley, like the way everything has come out from all these groups, time by time, with them pushing their own level of PR, because the Ricketts PR started before then the backlash came and it was no to the Ricketts and all that. They started PR before that. They started pushing out what they wanted to do and how much they wanted to put into the club and everything else. That was coming out. That didn't come out a couple weeks ago.
I see what you're saying.
Right?
But
it didn't come out a couple weeks ago. It didn't come out. That was coming out before the backlash. So this is part of them having to fix their PR try, right? And you saw that from Bogey. You saw that from whatever Candy, and you saw that from the Saudis.
Yeah, well, Saudis are actually the ones that minimum known. They didn't do no PR.
They
Well, right
did.
now, with all the stuff,
Ken Fella was
with all
telling
the
us
focus,
everything.
with all the
Only
focus on
ones-
the Ricketts, the best PR is no PR for the other groups right now. Like let the Ricketts take all the shit right now. If you're Bully or Saudi Media Group,
That's what I'm trying to
saying
say.
shit
Look,
right now.
based on what you say, and the top 3 clubs are going to be announced tomorrow. Based on what I understand from
Today.
Daniel, it's going to
No,
be
today,
Bailey,
today.
Ricketts, or
Candy.
Candy.
I've had a Candy.
Candy Crush.
But I think it's not going to be none of them actually. Bailey is going to stay maybe because you people forget that he actually offered Abramovich to buy him out when the first time sanction hit him. When he was not allowed to come to United States, he approached him and asked him, "Would you willing to sell Chelsea?" That's
Yep.
like
You could
4
be
or
right.
5
It could
years
be
ago.
completely random billionaires we don't know about. I just doubt it.
Okay,
Well, no,
yeah,
Dan, like,
I
no,
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
that's-
I just
Yeah.
don't think PR is the one of the things that the way I understood you that you're saying that PR is
the most important thing.
yeah like
I
it
never
was
said that.
tested by Chelsea somehow that to see if the Chelsea fans get approval. That's what I was understood. from you.
No, it's not
And I
about
don't
that.
think-
It's you have your
Okay,
bid
okay.
together, you have everything you have, and then you see how the fans feel about it. You feel it out. Like 'cause you don't want to come in randomly.
Okay, so who did that
And
test?
so you can address whatever questions the fans have, right? So when we had questions about how much Bowley is going to put into the club because he
Okay.
hasn't been in football before.
Okay.
Now you're seeing Matt Law pull up his interviews from 5 years ago, how he talks about investing into football, how he talks about investing into this. It's to answer whatever questions you have.
Well,
But that's Matt Law
I
doing that.
knew
That's
that.
not the Bowley
I
people.
didn't know, but Matt Law did the interview 5 years ago. I knew that one.
Bowley
Anyway,
did an interview 5 years
yeah,
ago.
yeah. But I didn't see that. I remember that when it first came out. Let me ask you something. So, based on what we are thinking, your fans want from next owner. What was the number one thing that every fans does not want to be? Who? What's number one unanimous things the Chelsea fan want or don't want from the new owner? From which country?
I don't care. I
No.
said all,
What's every Chelsea fans do not want? What country?
American owners.
Exactly.
Stop. That's not every Chelsea fan. That's
Most-
English.
I don't mind the bit. I don't mind the
Every-
See,
Hebrew.
that's where.
No.
See, that's
I'm
where.
not-
That's no. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's where-
Yeah. Let's
That's
get
where
that
you
right.
have it.
That's
That's where you
No,
have it
no,
twisted.
you got
It's
me
not
missing.
every Chelsea
I can't
fan.
even hear you
It's
overall.
majority English Chelsea fans. And again, Chelsea is a global club. This issue that you're hearing about Muslims affects them globally. This isn't just
that's
a
what I'm
country-based
saying.
thing.
I'm trying to
So-
tell you based
No,
on
I'm
how
answering
you
your
said it.
question though. That's why it doesn't matter.
sure it does.
I'm
Dan,
saying
I just want to go. I just want to go back
thing-
one point, Dan. Like I agree with what you're saying. When I say a group that we haven't heard of, I mean a guy like Steve Ballmer, where we've heard his name mentioned, but we don't
But
know
didn't pay
necessarily if he's made a bid, if he's what his plans are, because maybe they haven't released that. But we've heard his name, so maybe there's a little smoke with his him potentially being a bidder.
There's
Not
20
necessarily that.
companies. There's 20. We only
Right.
know 3 or 4.
It's actually 10 serious bidders, is what they said. So
Sorry.
there was
I thought-
more than 10 bids, but only
Mm.
10 of them were taken seriously, as in it met the money threshold. So out of those 10, we don't know, but what, 4?
Yeah, 4 that have really been talked about.
So who are the other 6?
Mystery man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm trying to, like, based on what you're saying, Daniel, that it's like a it's like a social experience on Chelsea fans. We try to figure out which ones the Chelsea fans would like, you know what I'm saying, or not. Like, you know what I'm saying. And I'm trying to say, number one thing that Chelsea does not want. It's what Glazer did to United and what did to Arsenal. Number one thing, we do not want American thing. That was the number one thing. The minute that we heard that, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm not saying that I don't want. I want. Doesn't matter who. I'm just saying it is number one complaint from Chelsea fans were they do not want to end up with American owners like Manchester United and Arsenal. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it was the first thing was the first
Before,
thing. I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people were no American owners, and that's why they were so quick to jump on the SMG bandwagon, because they're the antithesis of what they think American owners would be. Yes, I know I'm number one. Thank you.
no. That's Father. Father has a fans in the chat.
Oh, that's Dave.
So
That's
Father
Dave.
has OnlyFans.
Brian, sorry. Wallahi,
Why
bro.
are you a member on that OnlyFans, Prime?
I think everybody
Wallahi,
just
bro.
really needs to keep their powder dry and not go too extreme on any which way or direction. If you want to base your decisions based on football or sporting reasons, that's fine. But when you, somebody's
Somebody
moving
echo.
madness again.
Something what?
No, it was echo for a minute.
Oh,
But once you start saying, I don't want this person because of something outside of sporting reasons, you then have to apply that test to every other ownership group. If not, you're a hypocrite. That's what you are.
But Jester, alternatively, you can do whatever you want because it doesn't matter. You're not choosing.
Well, that's true. But what I'm
So
saying,
you get disqualified
I'm
then for whatever reason you want.
no, not really. Not be. I'm saying that's fine. You can do that. I'm saying you can't do that and not be a hypocrite.
I mean, we're all hypocrites.
Yeah, I agree with Daniel on that. There's a level of hypocrisy in every person. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be the LA Dodgers guy because he was with Abramovich.
Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it's Bowie.
That was the one that I think actually going to end up. And the other benefit from it, it's actually going to be really, really quick from it.
Yeah, couple weeks he can have the ownership wrapped up, and that's the best thing right now.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't
Because
think it's a couple of weeks, but it will be.
Well, that's what he said. He could take.
Go ahead, Jester. My bad.
He said he could take charge in time for the Brentford game.
Right. And once, I think, Alex, you'll see, like, once the ownership group is announced, they'll lift sanctions on Chelsea, because then at least, like, because right now we're only being sanctioned because Roman is technically still our owner. Once they say, hey, this is the new owner, we're doing, they'll release the stuff on Chelsea before all the paperwork is actually signed, which will take longer, obviously.
Yeah. That's my.
But they won't be able to really. They won't have a reason to punish the club once they announce a new owner. They're holding the money. They're holding the money anyway, so it's like it's not like it's going to Roman.
The only thing that was concerned, because I heard two lawyers talking about on the space, they not only one of them had actually done the transfer with Newcastle. He was one of the lawyers law teams that work with Newcastle takeover, and they said the minimum, if everything is shot and ready, 3 to 4 months to sign all the papers to do that. But since you're saying that they can lift the sanctions before that, that's different.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
again, that was Saudi ownership as well. They went to court. Yeah. That's why it took so long, because they did not want them to own that club. They had to go to court, and the court ruled in their favor. That's why that took so long.
Even longer. He was talking about actual only paperwork. He didn't talk about the court. He said the actual thing, but the court is separate, the way I understood. But
yeah, I think once Roman is no longer attached to the club, the sanctions will be lifted. The paperwork can take as long as it takes, but because the government's holding the money anyway, so it's not like we have to wait for the paperwork to be signed, then the money can go over, and then there will, like, once it's announced, all sanctions should be released from the club, because Roman no longer at that point will have any say so of what's going on, aside from him just signing his name just to sell the club. Like, which, again, we should all want the quickest thing possible, because if we get into transfers here in a minute, everything you hear now is that, oh, Chelsea was leading for this one, but under the current state of the club, we don't really. So, like, once the cloud is off of our heads about that stuff, we can get back to business when it comes to transfers. Like, you can imagine we're still doing work. It's just a matter of us not actually being able to get something over the line, which we can't do now anyway. So,
okay. Before I got to go, I just want to touch on a couple of these transfers because I got to get ready for work. Rice, no way. Hashtag decline Rice. There's the hashtag for you. Pogba, only if we stay in a back three. If you're going to go to a back four, no reason to bring Pogba in. He doesn't play as a 6. We have plenty of 8s. But in a back three, Pogba's passing would actually benefit us. Rafinha, I would take Dembele over Rafinha because he has a longer track record at the higher level. And right now is balling out.
Yeah.
In Barcelona. I would take Dembele over Rafinha. Because also he's on a free and not going to cost you 70 million pounds.
Right.
And then you might want to talk about the FFP going away and them putting in a 70% salary cap, which, where'd they get that from, folks? The Super League.
Let's go.
So, yeah, that's going to be the new thing. So you can only spend 70% of your revenue on player salary. So that benefits the bigger clubs, doesn't it?
Exactly? That will kill middle table clubs.
Oh well, rest in peace, Tottenham. When we move,
So that almost looks like they're going to make the Super League be a FIFA thing. Because
the way it looks like, yeah.
I know, right? The Home Alone kid grew up.
Oh, fucking
everywhere, height and weight.
Yeah. So I hate to loving you and leave you. Cad fair's on the dresser, but we'll see you next time.
Soon to be sanctioned friend.
Take care of yourself, man. Big up.
All right, later.
Right, yeah. Let's big up to Celeban saying Candy will appoint Rory Jennings as club director. I'll try and push in for a little bit if that's the case. But yeah, big up yourself anyway.
Let's go. Travel. That will be my first luggage.
Daniel already has the whole seat.
We actually have a few people.
I will not.
135 people here from Twitch. That's a first. Fucking hell. Big up all you guys locked in. We usually have like 1 or 2 people in there.
Bainsy. Maybe someone raided.
Even Ryan.
Oh, Baines did a raid. Big up yourself, Baines, my guy. That's like the first time we've been raided on here. But yeah, let's go.
I thought Fata said that Astrid is on the stream, so everybody all of a sudden jumped on here.
No, people would leave if that's the case. But yeah, we move. Let's go straight into transfer news. We'll start with the one that half the fan base cares about. Declan Rice is now valued at
for fuck's sake!
How long did you wait for that?
I only just put the picture up now. I only just put the picture up now, man, guys. Allow me.
That's Declan Rice was worth 150 million right there.
But yeah, Declan Rice is now valued at 150 million pounds. By West Ham. Yes, you heard it right. 150 million. And like if the before prices weren't ridiculous enough, anyone willing to try and speak any positives on a Rice to Chelsea deal for around 150 million or even reduced a bit? I want to hear it.
If we get Saudis, I don't have a problem with that.
I will then say to them, I quote you 400 million for Thiago Silva. That's what I'll quote you. Because I can just pick out ridiculous random numbers. Remember, hang on, so wait a minute. It's dropped 50 million in valuation in 2 months. Because remember in January it was 200 million.
No, I swear it was 120. I think it's gone up.
They said 200 million in January. They said 200 million in January.
I swear it was 120.
So wait. In May now, it'll be 100 million. And then in July, it'll be 50 million. So it's fine. Just buying for 50 million in July.
Why don't we just wait for him for free?
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
He stays at West
Big
Ham.
up Bainsy again. But yeah, fucking 150 for Declan Rice. We ain't going to discuss it for much because we've gone on and on about Declan Rice for the last year.
I was about to say.
The price is just going further and further up. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
It was going to happen, man. It was going to happen.
No,
it was going to happen, man. He's valued.
You know what's worth every penny?
Pokudoku, I know you only have pennies, but
he's not he's a Euros final player, and he's playing in the Europa League, and he's becoming even more valuable to West Ham. No. You can say Jorginho all you want, but I'm telling you lot right now, let's not even have this discussion, guys. There's literally no point. We've known that this price was going to go up. It wasn't going to go down.
He's a good player. That's why.
He's a good player, but not nowhere
So
near worth that.
that just
Please.
justifies
Shut up,
you
Shut
buying
up.
him.
Shut up, man.
A good player should not be
No,
worth.
is
Hey,
that
question for you guys.
justifies to buy him?
Question for you
said-
guys. Has
That's
West
what you
Ham
think
the
is
hundred-
class, like the best of the
has
best.
West Ham ever
I
sold a
think-
player for 60 million?
No, never.
No.
They've rarely had a player worth that.
50?
Payet.
No.
Okay.
Payet
Okay,
was
I
a
think
big-
that
Payet
answered
was
the
sold
question.
for 18 million, I think.
Yeah,
No,
it
but I'll
was a
say
big-
he was
Guys.
worth that.
There's
No,
other
you did-
other
you
clubs
did
that want
Daniel's
him.
question.
Let's
Has
be
there ever
honest.
been a player sold for that?
Yeah, Man
What do you
United.
think he's worth?
No club's paying that price. No club.
No, it's
No.
it's-
Other
it's
clubs
mainly-
will, guys. Let's be honest.
No
if Man
chance.
United,
Who?
No,
No,
Man
chance.
United, yeah.
Man United
them.
are stupid enough.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
They're
Man
not
United
selling
are stupid
for
enough.
us
So
for-
Hold on,
I'm
hold
praying.
on.
Well, let them pay them
Hold on.
150 because
Mo,
they ain't
Mo.
gonna work.
Mo, in
I
theory,
didn't
yes,
say 150. I didn't say 150,
Mo,
guys. I'm just
Mo.
saying Man United are stupid enough to pay crazy amounts.
well, in theory they are, yes, but United need a striker, and they're probably going to buy Harry Kane for
They got
120 mil.
Yeah.
Man City, they may
We have
like
strikers
Rice.
for them.
Man City may like Rice, but they already have Rodri and Fernandinho, or that they'll just scout and buy a much cheaper.
Prime, Man
DM.
City's gonna go
If
for
you
Haaland.
think,
I think-
if you
I
think,
hold on.
if you
Hold on,
think,
hold
no,
on,
Prime,
hold on.
Prime, you've got to be honest,
No,
bro. Man
no,
United
hold on,
fans
I'm
have
not-
been screaming
hold
for a DM,
Hold on.
bro. They've been
I
screaming
know,
for a
but-
DM.
Man
And you're
United
out here
fans-
telling me
but
about a
we
striker
didn't-
again.
We haven't been
Hold
screaming
on.
for 150 mils.
They'll get Calvin right.
Can I finish? Man
Calvin
United fans.
No.
Calvin
Man-
Phillips. Calvin Phillips.
Man United fans can scream all they want. Like realistically, they're going to buy a striker in the summer. They're not going to buy a DM. They're not going to
What
buy
is
that.
wrong with you, man? They already know that they did messed up by bringing Ronaldo
I
when
know,
they
and
needed
Ronaldo, and I know, and
when they
Ronaldo's
needed
gonna,
a DM. Do you think they're gonna
I-
do it again?
yes, because the Glazers are that stupid. They've needed a DM for like 3 years
Dude,
now.
I will make a bet with you, but I know you don't have money.
Okay, they've needed a striker for
Fucking
3
hell.
years now. They're not gonna spend that money on.
I'm not
Rice.
saying
Like,
he's gonna spend on Rice, but they will
God,
get
can I-
DM.
okay, I don't care. Can I finish my point? My point being, if this is a thing Chelsea fans really want Rice, just wait it out 2 or 3 years. Like West Ham will be
I
back in the
agree.
pit, and it'll be much easier to get him. Like realistically, he's worth what, maybe 50 mil?
Or we
60
just
mil?
move on and get a
Just wait
DM.
it out.
No.
Yeah,
We get
just
Rice.
wait.
We get
No,
Rice.
oh yeah,
Or
obviously,
just move
obviously,
on, get
obviously.
someone else, and stop
No,
fucking
no.
obsessing
I
over
know, I know.
Rice.
I
Yeah,
agree.
again, Lewis, I agree with that as well. But either way,
Rice
they
will be
view
a
him
Chelsea
as a
player one day.
they view him as a player that they want long term anyway. So if that's the case, spending 150 on him is so stupid. Like he's not worth that. He's not worth over
But
100 mil.
nobody said there is. Even Chelsea
Guys,
fans
nobody
said that
said
we're
it.
not gonna pay.
Nobody
I
said
know,
he is.
I know. Again, I'm just giving my I'm giving my opinion on things, and you're interrupting.
you're-
Like, just let me
No. We're
speak.
not interrupting you because we are actually agreeing with you. I don't understand why you're making the point. Because
you're just-
everybody on
but you-
here
no,
said
but you're just-
Chelsea fans want
you're
him,
just-
but nobody
you're
wants him
just-
for 150.
But you're okay. You were talking about how Man United fans are going to buy Declan Rice and stuff. But okay, whatever. Move on.
At the end of the day,
Move
Man
on,
City
Lewis.
gonna get
will.
Haaland. Man City
Okay,
gonna get
move
Haaland.
on.
United
Man
gonna
City,
get
Not
Man
for
City, Man
150
City won't
though.
get Haaland. Man City are not going to get Haaland.
We got the Ryan seal of approval too as well. Yeah, not getting Rice will be better for Chelsea in the long term. Love to hear it. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
can
You
have
know,
Rice.
sorry, that's an own goal.
I'm still waiting for Liverpool to
Trusting
get
him on
Mbappe in
any-
it.
Trusting Ryan on any.
I think
No,
Rice
no,
is a
that-
good-
that's
I
the
think
point.
Rice is
If
a good
Rice-
player.
I
I have a
Hold
question.
on a
I have a
second.
question for you guys.
We can do Rice. We
That means
we
we're gonna
need
get him.
Rice. We need the Rice caliber player. Chelsea.
No, he's
Don't
saying
get
it's
me wrong.
worth obsessing over.
But it's not 150.
He's
That's
not going
all.
anywhere for
Facts.
150. But I have a question for you
Exactly.
guys.
That means we are gonna.
What
trust him
happens?
now.
What happens when Tchouaméni puts on that 6 of Real Madrid? What happens then when he goes to Real Madrid?
If
They get
No,
packed out in
when?
the Champions League game by
When
Chelsea.
he goes to Real
if you
Madrid?
never know, he could see
Do you
Real
think-
Madrid
We're gonna get
midfield
Billy
absolutely
Gilmore,
pound
remember?
again.
Real Madrid.
We're gonna
When
get
Madrid-
Bielsa Billy Gilmore. Remember?
We're not
When
competing
Madrid's
with Real
midfield
Madrid.
gets
We won't
battered
compete.
by Chelsea again in a few weeks,
G-
maybe Tchouaméni sees it and sees Real Madrid ain't the force they used to be. Maybe he
My
wants
G-
to join a real manager, a real team.
Nah,
Yeah,
maybe
no.
the difference is coming
That's
big, though.
fantasy. When
Oh,
Real
that-
Madrid when they come calling, you know what happens.
Exactly.
I'm
What
gonna go
happens?
for a certain
I know,
Barcelona
but-
midfielder just
Oh,
for
You
you.
know
Dan.
what happens when they come calling.
I know what happens. They get knocked out by Chelsea whenever they face us,
Look,
Yeah, and they
look,
took
look.
and they get
did
locked
that
up in
with
the
a-
AC penitentiary. Let's
They
go.
did that with a certain guy that you're talking about right now.
No,
That you're about to talk
Daniel,
about right now.
how many
Right?
players is
Who,
Real
Rice?
Madrid is gonna bring?
I
Eden
did hear
Hazard.
Rice Madrid rumors.
Eden Hazard,
Oh
one
yeah,
of the best players ever. He couldn't say no to them. You think this
I
kid?
know, but you learn from the mistakes of Eden Hazard.
You think this
Yeah,
kid's
man.
gonna say no? No, he's not gonna.
Hazard's
say
gonna
no.
come back, man.
Daniel.
Hazard's gonna come back.
Daniel.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Eden's
Yeah,
coming back.
hey,
How
listen.
many
Forget
Yes,
you
no.
already, man. Just move on.
How many players do
Gonna come back with Billy
Real
Brewer
Madrid is
account.
gonna bring this summer?
Hey, Andrew, what the fuck?
I'm trying to protect you guys. I'm trying to protect you. Guys.
Nah, I don't need your protection, bro. Sentiment.
need
I
you.
just
Right,
told
no,
you
that's the
taking over,
segue
mate.
we
I don't
needed.
care.
Now we can
No,
go
we
into
don't
the
need your protection.
You do, man.
Oh,
Mo.
it's on you.
Andrew.
Hey.
Whatever you were
Hey.
saying, there was interest in Eden
know what?
Hazard
Listen, here's what
returning
I'll
back
do,
to
man.
Chelsea.
Here's what I'll
We're
do.
doing it.
Nazar
bro. We're
Kinsella
doing
said a move to bring Eden Hazard back to Chelsea was being explored before the sanctions against
biggest
Roman
waste of
Abramovich,
time.
and it's
Thank
looking
God for
likely that
sanctions.
Hazard will return back to the Premier League.
No, no, no.
There can only be one place where the
Bring him
Kings
back
come
home, man.
to.
I trust in you.
Bring him home. Bring him
Bring him
home.
home.
Bring
needs to
him
come back
back.
home.
man.
I can't
Nah,
believe I'm saying
Fatzad
that,
to
but
stay
thank
where
God
he
for
is. I'm
sanctions.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
he's,
If
if
you have
he's
any
like
other
on less
opinion,
than
we don't
200
care.
K, and for free, fine.
Hey,
No,
your opinion
no,
don't count.
nothing. He can
If
stay
your
where he
opinion is
is.
not to bring him back home, guys, it doesn't count. No, it doesn't matter, bro. Nobody
It
wants to
does
hear
count.
it.
He can
If
stay
your
where he
opinion
is.
is to bring him home, then you don't want this club
Hey,
forever.
he went chasing his dream. Keep chasing your dream, brother.
Look,
Hey,
I
he
just
chased
got-
his
I
dream.
just
It
got-
didn't work out.
No, he,
That
so he
comes
failed
back
at his dream. Now he wants to come back. Nah.
That's fine.
I just got-
That's
I
fine.
just got
Hey,
final-
Mo, get off your knees,
Hey.
brother.
Nah, we're
Stand
taking
up.
him back, bro. Nah.
Stand
He's allowed to come back. He's coming back, bro. Nostalgia,
He's not.
bro.
sentiment,
Hell nah.
it's all
Hell
taken
nah.
over, mate. I'm sorry.
He saw
not
that
doing it.
transfer ban. He said, "I'm out of here."
Daniel.
Nah,
Daniel,
bro. He
Daniel.
was going
Now he
anyway, bro.
wants
He
to-
stayed an extra year. He stayed an extra
Now he
year.
wants to waddle
Don't paint a
back.
new narrative. Don't paint a
Nah,
new
nah,
narrative.
nah.
He stayed a whole
Nah.
extra year, bro.
You know, extra year. He got paid for that year.
But
Bro,
this
he
is easy
stayed.
to accept, Daniel. He can come back as a paid.
They made no
player.
offer
We'll
for
never
him.
pay him. We'll never pay him. Players you pay, we'll never play him. He'll be injured all the time. We'll never play him.
No, that's an absolute lie.
He-
bro.
I don't even think. I'll be honest with you.
There was there was
Listen,
I don't care.
he's great. Respect to him, but there's no way he should put on a Chelsea shirt again. Maybe
He's
like a
washed.
testimonial or something.
You
know
should,
what I mean?
bro.
Fit him anyway.
Bring
Won't
him
fit
back.
anyway.
Bring the
Never,
king back.
never. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
I need him on next season's shirt, bro. I don't care what
He
you lot
doesn't
are telling
deserve
me.
it. He doesn't
I
deserve
have
it.
literally like 3 Eden
They're gonna have to
Hazards for
stitch
Yeah,
two
yeah,
shirts
man.
together for the
We
fat
need
bastard.
more, man. We need more, man. We need one.
He doesn't
fair-
deserve it.
Three.
He's
With
not
the
fat
three
no more.
sponsor.
They're gonna have to make a parachute version for him. Big old fat. They're gonna have to make.
Hey, bring him back, bro. Bring him back.
Raise your Hazard shirts in the air for the king. He's coming back.
Ew,
He's coming
no.
back, mate. He's coming back. Cry, man. Cry
Come back
some more.
for what? For a tour? That's what he's gonna come back.
He's coming back, mate. He's coming back.
Respect.
Yeah,
There
he's
you
coming
go.
back for a tour of the Premier League.
Hey,
He's
Andrew,
leaving.
Andrew,
Listen, we're trying to win. We're trying to win more Champions Leagues, man. We
I
can't
tell
get
you
players.
what, though, if he did ever come back, he is selling a shit.
We need to
ton
get
of
players
shit.
who perform in the Champions League. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
He's the intent.
Eden Hazard, the last dance.
If
We're
you
here
guys
for
keep
it.
doing this, I'm gonna keep going. I
Yeah.
suggest
Nah,
you.
he's coming back. Nah, Dan. You can say whatever you like, bro. Nostalgia's one,
Go
bro.
on, get up. Get your Hazard
Oh.
shirts up.
Wait, let me
Hold
go
on,
grab
I
mine. Let me go
think-
grab
Yeah,
mine.
I will say though, if
hold
he
on.
does
I
come
think-
back, he's selling like a lot of t-shirts. That is
I
good
don't
first.
I think- hold on.
Shake your shirts like defenders, knowing the king's coming back to
Hold
the
on.
Premier League.
He's
I
not.
think
He's like
I
a
think-
Conte in Europe. He doesn't deliver.
I think it depends. It depends on the context he comes back. If it's like
Aye, we got two.
if
Let's
it's
go.
like-
Double shake. Let's go.
I think if it's like when Drogba came back and he's just a bit part player and therefore
This is
vibes
wages,
in the
You
squad,
see,
then
you see,
fair enough. But
I'm a
if he's
grown-up.
here
I
to be
don't
one of the
have
main
numbers
guys,
on
I don't
my
want him.
jerseys.
I've got two as well. Let's go.
Club is bigger than the
Hello?
than the names on the back of a shirt. The
Hello?
front of a shirt is more important than the back of a shirt.
Hello.
100%. 100%. But it's all about who on the back of the shirt can be the best for the team in the
Lewis,
front.
Oh, screw
While
it. Let's just sign
while we're
Mata back.
bringing
Let's just sign
legends
Mata
back,
Let's sign Mata.
No, that's too far. Put it down,
No,
put
look
it
at
down.
Josh.
You actually showed a shirt like that in public. What's wrong
This
with
is the
you?
worst. This is the worst purchase I ever made in my Chelsea
What
life.
top is
Minus
it? What
the,
I'm
top-
sure
minus
there's
the,
ways you can get the back print taken off.
What's the? Oh, Morata. Oh dear. Oh.
Good lord.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, hold
man.
it. That's
How
number
you
one.
make mistakes.
Number two, Hazard isn't
Let's
coming back.
go. More Eden shirts. Let's go.
I do like that white white jersey.
Come on.
though.
Doesn't his name just fit perfectly on a blue shirt? It's just meant to be, man. It's just meant to be.
It's not, man. Let's
Come
move
on,
You
man.
guys want to bring back?
Come on,
You guys
man.
want to bring back
Fine.
one of the worst signings in the last 10
Is
years?
that real?
Boom.
Is that the real
Who?
signature?
Morata?
Or is it pretend signature?
No, Hazard is.
Hey, it's the real
Yeah.
signature, bro. I met him. He's coming back home, guys. I don't give a fuck.
How much you
Like,
want for
in
it?
terms of world football, his transfer is ranked as like probably top
Mo.
5 in the last.
Local,
Yo.
local justice.
Mo, how much you want for
deliverer
it?
accounts, praise
Oh,
joy
it's
when
going
he comes
nowhere,
back.
bro. This shirt is
He
staying
needs
with me
to
for
fix
life.
that. He needs to fix his legacy at
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Love
He
it.
owes those guys over there, man.
It's his dream. It's his dream.
Look, you
You feel
guys,
me? He
we're
needs to
talking about
fix
making.
that.
No. Let me run my agenda by you guys, okay? My agenda is very simple, guys. The club clearly, from a financial perspective, guys, we have now understood that we are not doing that great. All right. You bring someone like Eden Hazard back at this club, the shirts will sell themselves, guys. It's that simple. So, for the sake of the club, guys, bring him back. And you don't think he wouldn't take a wage cut? He will take it, bro.
He
will
wouldn't.
take
He
it.
wouldn't.
He would, bro. I'm telling you, he would.
Okay.
But
If he takes if he
no.
takes
Bring him back
50K a
home,
week,
mate.
I'll do it right now.
Please
For me,
don't
it's a
tell
for me, it's a
please don't
loan with
tell me
loan
you-
with an
Nah,
Please
20K.
No,
Please don't
50K.
tell me-
That's it.
Please don't tell me
50K?
you're using love of the.
Yeah,
Please
50K.
don't tell me you're using.
Yeah,
love
you
of
need
the
to go
club.
home, mate.
Please don't.
Well, no,
tell
we're
me.
bringing him back home, man.
Please don't.
Sorry
tell
about
me
this
Yeah,
one,
me
only
and
you love
listen.
the club.
At the end of the day, me and Hazard are watching games from the exact same place, the bench. The fact is, he's not even playing right now, so he
Yeah,
can't even
yeah.
chat to me. Talk
He's
less of
watching from
Hey,
the bench.
no,
You
all right.
watching, you watching on
Someone
the
tell
phone.
me right now.
Listen, I have a bench like sofa in my house, so you know it's kind of a bench. You know what I mean?
That's a rough
Okay, let's go
sofa,
back.
man.
Yeah.
That's a rough
I bring it
sofa.
out. I bring it out just for games, so I can feel like I'm in there.
All right. Look.
God.
Eden Hazard comes back to Chelsea. Shirt sales. More fans coming to the stadium. A new stadium will follow soon after that. Guys,
Listen,
it's
we
time-
have the LeBron James of
Sign up.
soccer, so
Sign him up,
it doesn't
mate.
matter.
Sign him up.
We don't need more PR. We already got
That's
proof.
LeBron James of
Oh
soccer.
my god.
We don't need more PR, man.
I'll
Nah.
take Hazard.
Hazard is
What you
lost,
gotta
bro.
say, mate?
I'll
What's
take
wrong with
Hazard.
an emotional statement signing to
Yeah.
appeal to the fans?
Exactly, bro. We've been through
Come on,
enough.
man.
You don't
We've
want
been
us.
through enough.
Well, I
What
thought
about
you guys
our
wanted
mental health?
You guys
What
wanted
about
cold,
our mental
ruthless
health, guys?
owners.
I
I
think
that's why
flawless.
you
I don't know
really-
what you're doing with this, bruv. We can't afford 150 million. That's your boy, bro. That's
Yeah,
your
we're not
boy.
rich club
Big
Big
anymore.
up yourself,
We're
but
rich
like,
club
come
anymore.
on, bro.
Put the money on the table, man. Don't talk to us about Declan Rice, bro. Put that money on the table. Speak to West Ham for yourself.
No, take Hazard, Man United, please. Take Hazard, please. Take
Ah!
Hazard.
Bastardize these hands by putting him in that shit. What are you talking about?
Please
I
take
knew
Hazard.
Andrew was an enemy, bro. Man wants
Please
to see
take
him
Hazard.
another
Hey,
You're
Premier
an
League
enemy.
club.
You're
Boris
an enemy of
Johnson of the
progress.
stream.
You're an enemy of progress. That's what you are.
Look at
You're
this
an enemy of
beautiful.
progress.
Look at this
Terrible,
beautiful
man.
design shirt, and you want him to be wearing this in red? Are you mad?
Unbelievable.
Dude,
We're
I've
not
got
doing
one
this,
with-
man.
hang on. I've got one with Zola. With
He already
all
wears it in
stars.
red
Do you wanna
for
bring it
Belgium.
on?
No, we don't care, man.
Hey,
No,
we
no,
can
no.
talk about Zola, you know. Like
Man's been
technical
watching-
ability don't disappear with age, just the stamina and the work rate. We can have a conversation.
I
No,
don't
what
have no
increases
work
is
rate
his
anyway.
waistline and
he
his
never had
fat
either of
ass.
those
That's
either.
what increases, yeah.
Let's go.
Work rate. You didn't have work rate. That's
The
why.
only people
We didn't
happy
have no
with-
work
No, I mean
rate.
just stamina, not work rate.
The only
People need to
happy
know
when-
that if 150 million for Rice, we're a poor club now. We don't have money. It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
we're,
The only
we're
pe-
Yeah.
not
the only people
rich
happy that
anymore.
Hazard will return is the canteen staff and the physio staff because they'll be in full effect. That's the only.
We
people
don't
that
care.
will be
We
happy
don't
with
care.
Hazard.
Daniel. Andrew. We already promoted one doctor to be a board member. We're about to promote another one. That's how good our doctors are.
Respect
Yeah.
Hazard, guys.
He's going to be sitting with
Respect him.
Lukaku on that fat bench, and then they're going to see
Respect
them
him, bro.
rise like that with a
Was
rest
it-
of the
But
You want to
but
still
somehow,
continue to watch Timo
these
Werner,
doctors
yeah? That's
haven't
what you
helped
want to do.
Conte
in
to
that,
stop
but we're not
getting
doing
injured.
it.
If
bro.
we
I'm
do
tired.
get him by Saudis,
I need to
flawless,
see them again.
150
I need to watch
They haven't
beautiful
stopped Conte
outfits
from
for
getting
him.
injured. They haven't
I
stopped
will-
Kovacic from getting injured.
Alright.
They haven't stopped Pulisic
Hazard-
from getting injured, but they'll stop
No, I
Hazard.
don't care. We're not doing it, man. Real Madrid are at fault for whatever's happening. to Real Madrid,
Pulisic ain't
guys.
injured lately, and neither is Ziyech, so...
I will take.
You weren't
Hazard
saying get rid of
over-
either of them. Just send Werner back the other way.
Didn't Ziyech just
Exactly.
come back from injury?
No,
Guys,
no,
I
no.
will
All
take
right, let's
Hazard
talk
over
about it. No.
Werner.
No. Lewis has brought up a fair point right
Not
there.
gonna
No, he
lie,
hasn't.
Werner-
Don't
Send
listen to
Werner back.
Don't
Werner
listen to
back.
that.
About Werner. You guys
Read
are
to
telling me
Werner.
you're happy to carry on watching Werner that you complain about week in, week out.
I
Man,
don't.
not gonna lie. If it was a
Yeah,
trade,
is this what we're doing? Is this what
I'm
we're
not
doing?
doing it.
Facts.
I'm not
W
doing it.
settings.
Is
Facts.
this what we're doing?
Let
Facts.
me respond. Let me respond.
Don't say
me
you
respond.
guys. I'm not.
Response,
Don't
bro.
ever include me in people that
Yeah,
support.
you're part of it.
I don't
Let me
support him.
respond. Let me respond.
You're
I'm never
part of it.
support
Let
number
me
11.
respond.
At least Hazard has ball control.
Let me respond. Let me respond.
You
First
say
of all,
what?
Hang
And
on.
technical
First of all,
ability.
how dare you try and link Werner to this? Try and get
Yes,
yourself
you
out
are
of it
linked to
and
him,
try and
bro.
incriminate me. This
You're
is
happy to
separate from
watch
Werner.
Werner, bro.
This is
You're
separate from
happy to
Werner.
watch him.
I'm
No,
doing
it's
this
not.
as a single
He plays
transfer.
in the same position, bro.
Bro. What you're not gonna do is, you're not gonna corner me or Daniel.
Does
to-
it? Didn't you
to
guys
make
kill
us say
Frank
we're gonna
Lampard for
take
playing
Werner.
him left wing?
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
He
They're not the
plays in the
same.
same
It's
position,
not the
bro.
same deal. It's a separate deal. Hazard coming to the Stamford Bridge
would you trade Hazard for
will
Werner?
be a very bad
Winter,
deal.
don't
And then
take
what
these
we're gonna
guys
have to
serious.
deal
Don't
with-
take these trolls seriously.
Yeah, what we're gonna have to do is all you guys crying.
Hey, do you want to keep Werner?
I didn't want it
The more you
Yeah,
talk like
to.
this, you want to keep Werner, bro.
Fuck
That's
it.
all I'm hearing. I don't know
Got-
what else
got
anybody
last
else is
season,
saying, but
15
Yeah,
assists.
listen.
I'm
Nice.
Send
saying is-
Werner to Real Madrid in a swap deal, and we use the
Facts.
money for Eden Hazard's contract and re-signing
Right?
Christensen. Makes perfect
Big
sense, man.
big
Two
facts.
birds,
Hey,
one stone.
let's be
Or we
honest,
could
guys. Yeah?
get rid of
This
Werner,
version-
not sign the other two, and sign somebody actually good.
Yeah, let's sell
You see how we
Werner
do
and
that?
sign
Is
Hazard
good.
and sign
Nah,
Pogba.
He's not good.
What are you
Dan,
doing, bro?
Let's do
go
it.
ahead. Who's your suggestion, Dan? Let's hear it.
My submission? I mean, when I'm part of the board, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, I'm
Hey,
keeping that
look
to
at
myself.
this.
So
Look at
basically,
I
we'll
don't have
never
to let
know.
you know that right now.
We're never
So
know.
basically-
No, you
we'll
do
never
have to
know.
let us know right now, bro. What is this?
Oh, you know. When the Candyman wins, you know.
If you know, you
We
know.
will-
The
yeah,
candy-
but we won't.
You gotta go to the candy man. He's gonna think, who's this guy?
I mean, who's this guy? He knows what's going on.
I can't believe you guys are so shallow to try and link Werner and Hazard in the same.
You ain't
Hey, I
running
will
your
do
number.
it.
No, I'm just saying it'd be a very fair swap
Hey,
deal.
Mo.
I will do
Werner's
it.
getting
I will
sold.
do
How
it,
about
bro.
we have
I
Mo?
good
told
at this,
you,
brother.
I'm not even hiding it from you. Bias, nostalgia, sentiment, it's all taken over. Bring my
He's
boy
gonna have
back
his mouth
home,
open
bro.
all
I
the time.
don't
Yes.
care. There is no logic to my
Exactly.
madness.
Let's
I
put the
just want him
smile.
back
Let's
home.
put the smile backs in
You
Hazard
want me
on
to
Hazard
continue
face.
suffering? I
Damn
don't
right.
want to suffer.
But
I
he's
want
going to be,
to watch
listen,
beautiful
he's going to be
game.
back home, though. When we beat Real Madrid, he's going to be here. On the bench, though. I'm pretty sure he's not going to play, but he's going to see it.
You're not
He's
gonna
going to
lie.
have the best seat.
This guy
The
can
best seat in the entire stadium. Right there on the bench. The right bench. Watching us.
You're
Back
gonna
his team.
get rid of a guy who
It's
got
gonna be
15
beautiful.
assists,
We're not
12
doing
goals
it,
last
guys.
season.
He's gonna be injured again.
You say what?
You gotta get rid of a guy
Bro,
who got
Oh,
15
you guys
assists and
think-
12 goals.
Yeah.
last season.
How many goals does he have this season?
7 and barely played.
Blood.
Seven?
Oh,
Seven
fuck.
where?
Oh no!
7 where?
Ah,
Where
he
you
didn't
from,
do nothing. Ah, well. Aye, whatever. Well,
Oh, damn, what is-
Poku, my guy, bro. It's a bit sticky for you still. Big up Strip Bear, as always. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having an amazing
He
day.
didn't even say
But-
nothing.
Yeah. Poku, you got any other final words, my guy? I hope you're alright.
I want
No
to
final
state
words.
This must be a personal thing, man.
He didn't even have no starting words. Like
I know.
there wasn't no opening words. Like
I don't even think he said anything except like I want rice. Or
Lou, I gotta jump too, so I'll jump in solidarity with Pokodoku.
thank you, bro.
we got a 2-for-1 thing. Oh, that's mad. But yeah, Poku, big up yourself, my guy. Hope to see you along very soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care,
Watch
my guy.
Nathaniel showing up. Watch
as
Nathaniel
always.
showing up
Hey,
now.
before Go AM's coming up, not the
Yeah.
last one. The one
Big up,
before.
guys.
Poku, damn, this guy is eating L's for the fan. He's just got grouped in with him, and he don't even do
The one
anything.
where he said Fatsad heard Candy and he immediately contacted his agent.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Hey,
Yeesh.
whoever tweet.
Well-
Hey, whoever said that.
Strip Bear, again, like, appreciate all the help you give to the channel, and yeah, it's mad
Bow
and
down to
everything.
Strip Bear. Bow down
That-
to Strip Bear.
Yeah, big up Strip Bear as always. Big up Lonwabo as well. I saw your donation as well. Big up yourself. Dinishan says Werner or Big Mac Hazard. Choose one now. If any of you lot say Werner, I want to have a conversation.
The comeback is on Big Mac Hazard, bro. We'll do it, bro.
Hey, right.
Out of the two players and the
That is not right.
same amount of minutes.
We'll take it,
Let me
bro.
tell
I
you
don't care.
Oh, yeah.
No. That was disrespectful.
Yug says
I
bring
ain't like
Cahill
that. I
back
like
from the championship.
Hey, Gary
Nah,
Cahill? What the fuck? Hey, no. What is this?
I don't even know, you know. That's coming from the
right?
same place as your Batshuayi prop from
Hey,
back
hey,
in the
no.
day.
Michi Batshuayi, guy, man. More respect, bro. He won us the title.
Ah, here we go.
No, he didn't.
Let's go, bro. He won us the
Yeah,
title.
you know,
mate.
Andrew, this is where I'm with you on this. I'm not
He
here.
scored a goal. He scored the goal.
You can fight
But
me all
then
you
we
want.
still have a game in
West Brom,
hands.
he scored the goal,
See,
guys.
you lose all
West Brom.
credibility now. You said that, Mo. You lose even more credibility. You said that.
He just won the. We just won the title quicker.
Have you not noticed? I just backed the Belgian place. I don't care.
Yeah, you see who's on your side and everything, bruv.
That's
And you
when
got
you
Ryan
know.
back in your opinions. If that's not a better
Ryan,
idea of how wrong you are.
Hey,
Ryan,
hey,
that's
that's
Ryan,
my
Ryan.
that's my tag
Michi
team partner.
Batshuayi.
That's my tag
Nah,
team
like,
partner.
let's be honest, guys. Michi was as important as Origi is to them, bro. Like, that's it. That's
Oh,
it.
no,
He was
no.
just as
Yeah, I'm done with this nonsense, bruv. Yeah, you see, you don't even believe you're on bullshit, bruv. What are you talking about?
It doesn't even.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't even need another.
I'll run with this till the end of
Hey,
time, bro.
Can I
Just
say
100 of
something?
you-
Can I say
just 100 of
something?
you
You
watching
know.
put a 99p super chat.
Hey, Mo.
Bro, you're just
Hey,
Let me say something.
Hey, remember that GIF I
wanna
dropped
say
in
something
the
quickly.
GC?
I want to say something. You want us to swap Timo Werner for Eden
Hey,
Hazard?
Of me back in the
Eden
back of your
Hazard-
head?
Eden
Hey,
Hazard
Daniel,
got
Daniel,
4 goals
we did
That's
not
what's gonna
do that.
happen when I'm chosen by Nick Candy. You are never
Hey.
going. You're gonna be banned from Stamford
Who?
Bridge.
Who's
You.
gonna be banned? You
You
ain't
are.
banning nobody, bro. You haven't even been to 5 matches straight, bro. What is this shit, bro? I ain't getting banned by you. We're not doing
Low
this.
blow, low blow, low blow,
No,
low blow,
we're not doing this, bro.
low blow.
You have to qualify to be able to have the banning privileges, bro. What kind of bullshit is this, bro? We're not doing this, man. We're not doing this, bro.
Well, Nick
Yeah,
Candy is
yeah.
giving me the qualification. So what do you say then?
I can't lie,
He's
man.
at every game actually.
Hey, Ryan, keep telling me about how much you've never watched Batshuayi with takes like this. Or what are you saying? Good movement when we had 3 managers in a row say that he has no tactical knowledge.
Can I speak to him quickly? And the whole, good touch thing, yeah, you need to take that one back still. Like, I can't back that part. I'm sorry. We cannot do that. Do not say he had a good touch, because
If Batshuayi was as good as his first touch was, if it weren't a shot going towards goal, then forget it.
bro, I only
Won't
back
for
him
anything else.
for scoring. That's the only thing I could ever back him for. Everything else, it's a long day.
That's fucking mad.
But he's
Yeah,
scored important goals, guys. Important goals. Let's talk about it, guys. He has scored important
no
goals.
one takes away the important goals. It doesn't take away from
guys.
the fact that he was a dog shit striker for us.
Ajax away, Atletico away, West Brom away. See, there's
He
a
needs to
pattern.
go away. You're correct, man. I don't want none of
How
this.
was that Atletico goal really important, though? We didn't really make it far.
It was important. We made them lose their first game at that stadium, bro. That was important. Chris,
What's the
don't-
West Brom?
Well,
don't
are
be
we
like-
Tottenham?
one really important?
Are we
We were
Tottenham?
in the league anyway.
we were the first team to play in their new stadium, and we beat them. That
Oh.
will be in the
Where's our
books for
trophy
them.
for that? Where's our trophy?
They're gonna have to hold that. Okay, let's not do it any other way.
It's
That's
not
it.
that
man.
important.
The
Only
West Brom
important,
one's not that important because we were going to win
the
the
West Brom.
in the league anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hey,
I
West
know,
Brom's
but
was
like, it was still
important.
kind of
No,
important, like-
not having it. I swear down, not having it. Not when I know every one of you were celebrating that goal, like you
Oh,
not
I
live.
That's not,
bro.
that's,
We're not
that's,
doing
Hey, bro, I've celebrated Alonso goals. Does that mean I like him?
yeah, exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
I'm sure Alex has celebrated Jorginho goals. Does that mean he likes him?
No,
Like-
never.
We already fucking knew that, but fair enough.
I just say good.
Little clap for the
That was me
players.
doing Batshuayi prop.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
number
the
five.
bin.
Number five is
I can't
talking
believe the
about.
Twitter
Number five is
space
talking. Oh, his
invaded
agent is
every
talking
West
about.
Can't
He's gonna
believe
sign
it.
a new contract after the World Cup. What?
Huh?
After the World Cup, he's trying to run his contract down.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna be sold in the summer.
Hey, at the moment we can't discuss
don't know,
contracts with him anyway, so we're kind of in a tough
Nah,
position.
We will.
he's playing games. He needs to
Hey,
go.
until we have an owner, guys, this is all.
Look at
all
this. Look at this fraud, Boris Johnson. Hashtag no to Hazard.
What?
Look at this fraud, Boris Johnson. No to Hazard.
Yeah, shut up, Roman.
Shameless.
Yeah.
Shameless.
Shut up, Roman. Yeah.
Shameless.
Oh my god.
Shameless.
Still wouldn't have him.
I'm shameless after half an hour of what I've just heard, but I'm the one who's shameless.
Yeah, you are shameless, man. Get out of here, man.
You're shameless, Mo. You tried to prop.
The only good thing about it is getting
Look.
another Eden Hazard top. That's about
I
it.
will love the smile on Hazard face. Even it's on a bench, I don't care.
Bro,
The
bring
smile.
it back. I just want a shirt.
You mean
With
when he
a
walks
new
into
Chelsea
Chelsea?
shirt
You mean when he walks
Hazard-
into Chelsea catering? I'll see that smile as well.
Give
Yeah.
me back.
Catering is
Yeah.
Let's run nostalgia back up again, bro.
No,
Number
it will
Exactly.
ruin his
Exactly.
legacy at Chelsea. It will
hear
Run
ruin
it back, Run it back.
Peter Cech's already there.
He's gonna get
Peter
Run
slammed.
it
Cech's
back.
goalie.
Exactly, bro. Run it back, bro. We do
Wait,
this.
wait.
Do you want to see Eden Hazard slammed? Oh, police coming for you.
That's for Prime. He's in the library.
That's for Mo for his back swipe drop. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
damn fucking right.
Yeah.
Who gives
Red,
special props?
just
Like,
saying, Jorginho will go in the summer. That was a good topic to go through. As you see the way Andrew's head just turned to the right quickly. But yeah, Jorginho's agent came out with a few more quotes.
Yes,
that I did
I'm
want to go
simping
through.
for Hazard.
What was it?
Kind of-
Jorginho's
kind of.
agent said playing in Serie A is a dream for him and his heart remains here. As things stand, he could play for 4 or 5 clubs: Milan, Inter, Juve, Roma, or Napoli. There are many clubs interested in him. In the past, I spoke to PSG, Barcelona, and Milan. And yeah, his agent's talking again, as usually happens whenever there's an international break. And
I promise it won't be a funeral stream at the end. It won't be. It will be celebration. It
And
will
you'll be
remembrance
celebrating,
of a
bruv.
celebration.
I'll be there to say
It will
thank you.
be.
You ain't leaving.
I will be saying thank you. It will be thank you, but it won't be like how you say it. Like
It'd be no.
it won't be asterisk thank you. Like well, it will be a regular thank you and kick in the butt.
Thank you. Your statue will be there when the new stadium opens. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jorginho. That's what it'll be.
Yes.
Third best player in the world.
Wow.
2020.
Really?
I would
Really?
love a
And you
5-year
calling me
contract.
shameless about Hazard? You wank.
Well, to be
seconds.
fair, we
It took
could
3 seconds for him to buy it.
we-
It took 3
we could
seconds.
look to commemorate the
You couldn't
2021
even
Champions League.
Finish the sentence.
We could look to commemorate the 2022 Club World Cup winners by getting a statue of Jorginho and
I think they
Christensen.
should make a film on their lives.
Could what?
That's what I think they should do.
Wow,
the
you
tribe-
really want to please your girlfriend, even though she
Hey,
refused
hey,
to see you this international
Christensen,
break.
hey,
didn't she?
COVID, man. Why are you trying to put it like that?
Hey,
You really
hey,
trying to
hey.
pat me like that on my own stream, you dickhead.
hey,
Fucking COVID, bruv.
Yeah.
You think it don't hurt enough that I got hit with a fucking Lucas 94th minute winner from fucking COVID? Hey, you want to try to do this to me? Dickhead. Can't be asked.
hey, I just want to say,
Yeah.
Christensen, we need to have a frank conversation at some point, innit?
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah,
The conversation about what?
And it's pretty
Hey,
shit.
the last game I went to at Lille away, bro, he went off early, bro, and it was the lightest of knocks, bro. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, because you could see it from the upper tier and the away end, couldn't you?
I could, bro. I saw the whole thing. It happened right in front of me, bro. And I was like, get back up. He got back up. He gave me hope. And then man said, okay, minutes later, yo, I can't actually do this no more, man. That's it. Just went to the ground, bro, and said, I'm out.
He said, I'm
Yeah,
out.
Chalobah, on the other hand, in the League Cup final, guys, did what?
Took too long to pass to Lukaku, and that's why he was offside.
Yeah. Wow. To me, it weren't offside, but yeah.
Chalobah in the League Cup final constantly got stripped by Diaz.
Chalobah's not ready. He's not ready yet.
Mo, switch your mic back on, bruh.
He can. He's in the public.
He can. Probably the police come for him.
Also,
There's
also,
an elevator.
also, this whole thing about bringing Hazard back, unless he's coming back in the same way Drogba did, where he's a bit part player and is essentially just for vibes, then I guess fair enough. But this sentiment thing Chelsea fans have, it's the same thing you did with Lampard, and that didn't turn out at all. So let's not do this. Let's not bring him back.
I will
Hey,
say that's
you know what? Whatever
that's
that guy
irrelevant.
said, I didn't hear it, man. We're not down with it, and I don't care what he says. Sentiment, nostalgia. We
That
want
is
it back
way
in the pitch,
different.
guys. I
That was
need
way
I
like
need my
I
player
can't
to
believe
be
I heard
brought
that.
back where he
Yeah.
belongs. Yeah, we've been waiting for his return. He promised us when he left that he would be back here one day. Let him fulfill
Mo.
his promise.
Mo,
Thank you.
Mo,
wow,
Mo,
comparing the
Mo.
return of Lampard
Wait, hold
with
on, hold
return
on,
of Hazard.
hold on.
Wow, the
Mo,
police
Mo.
should be
Question.
coming for you.
Mo. Question. Were you Lampard in?
Say again?
Oh my.
Were you Lampard in?
days.
Oh my
Prime.
word.
What does that mean? How what's this got to do
Were
with
you
Lampard?
Lampard in? Did you not? Did you want him to stay?
Just say no.
Just
Why
Yes or
why
no?
we bring Lampard into this? I'm talking about Eden Hazard.
No, it matters. It matters because you're all about emotion and sentiment. That's all it matters. Answer.
Why is this got to do with this?
I
I'm
tell-
confused.
Because you care all about
Mo,
emotion
don't
and
listen to him.
sentiment.
He's trying to cause a chaos.
That's
Don't listen
just-
to him. Don't listen
that's-
to him. Move on.
Prime. Prime.
You're really
What,
bitchy.
one day without mentioning Eden, not Hazard, without mentioning Frank Lampard. Is it
Why
possible?
did you mention Lampard?
This guy ruined our club for a year and a half. So no.
Who?
He took us to top. I'm not having this argument again. I
Yeah,
can't.
no.
be
No,
bothered.
bro,
Prime.
Lampard was-
I can't be bothered.
He
I
had
tell
a
you
bad
what, today
Prime,
Pocodoku was actually good.
And also,
Pocodoku ain't even that bad. All he just says is facts a lot.
and also,
No.
and
I'm
also
saying,
Factor.
like,
Factor,
compared
Pogba
to
said Lampard was
Pocodoku,
our club.
Prime
What is
deserves
this?
to be removed today, not
And also
Pocodoku.
Factor.
With that sentence.
Don't say I'm causing chaos.
You are causing
Don't-
chaos.
When you
Exactly
guys
what
were
you-
arguing, about Hazard for the past like 15 minutes, don't say I'm causing chaos.
We went
What's wrong
arguing.
with Eden Hazard?
We are having a healthy conversation out
Let's not.
here. You're out here talking about Lampard.
Unless Hazard's coming back in a bit part
Lampard
role,
coming back to our
he
club right
shouldn't
now,
come back.
Is
Hazard
Lampard
shouldn't come
coming
back.
to our club?
That's
Is
one of the
Lampard
beat, though, I
coming
think.
back to our
Hazard
club?
shouldn't come
Who's
back.
to say Hazard would
Right,
potentially
right.
come back as a starter either?
Is Lampard coming
All
back?
you gotta
No, I
do,
know.
you gotta look at the fine print. First off, I do agree. If he takes a pay cut, then I think it's a feasible transfer. You don't bring him in on the wages that he has right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he comes in as a starter either. But take
We know
into
that.
account, Eden Hazard is the fittest that he has ever been since he left Chelsea. He has not had a lot of injuries this season, even in spite of the lack of game time, because that's only been over the last few months. As a short-term option, it's not the worst one.
Yeah, but Lewis, that's my point. If he's coming back, that's my point. If he's coming back, Lewis, that's my point. If he's coming back, if he's coming back,
You're a
And a
dick.
doggy back.
but Lewis,
You're a
that's,
prick, man.
but Lewis, that's my point. If he's coming back and he's a bit
Yeah,
part
and
player,
you
he's
want
not
cookie?
he's not a guaranteed starter. And on top of that, we're buying players who will start because our forward line needs to be improved on anyways. So that's
Bro,
fine, I
We
guess.
just bought
But I'd
Lukaku for
rather
100
not have him
million.
back.
Tyreek's
I'd rather not
saying-
have him back.
Alex is
Point.
a
I am
Tyreek's saying he's not starting for a reason. The reason why he's not starting is because Madrid want to get rid of him in the summer, and they're worried if they play him, he's likely to get another injury. That's why. They don't want to take the risk. Which, to be honest, I think they could at least use him as a bench option, but they literally don't want to risk it on the amount of the injuries that he's had over the last
Pato would take Lampard
2-3
back as
years,
a
which is
left back,
understandable.
That's what he would.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
that's
take
that's
Lampard
why
back.
that's why Factor said don't cause chaos.
I'll
He
take
wants to-
Hazard over Cho. I'll take Hazard
yes.
over Werner.
Why
I'll take
Werner?
Hazard. Why Werner?
Hazard.
Oh, Chris, man.
No, but
Yeah,
honestly,
but-
like he doesn't
Yeah,
get the
but
goals
Alex,
assists as Werner, does he?
yeah, but Alex,
Well,
Alex, our
bruv. Oh, you know,
Hazard at La
Wait,
Liga.
wait a
and-
goddamn minute.
you are not dead ass doing Werner over Hazard, prob. I'm not hearing this.
Okay,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
mind
wait,
Hazard
wait.
as a bench player, but he is not a better person on the pitch for like over Werner.
No, Chris, you were about to say better player. Chris, you were about to
He
say better
did.
player.
He did. He literally did.
He's got 4
He
goals.
said Werner over Hazard.
Hey, get this Monster CFC guy out of here, man.
Yeah, get the monster CFC fraud over here. Look at this.
Oh my
Race.
days.
Look at
Oh,
what's
monster.
Chris,
Yo.
man, I don't care if Eden
Yeah,
Hazard is
I
coming in 2 days after an ACL injury. He's still better than Werner ever was.
Bro, don't let GA
Eden
confuse
Hazard
you,
has
bro.
only got 4 goals during the Liga. If
Bro,
Timo did
don't
that,
let
we'd be
GA
screaming at him.
confuse you, bro.
Because
GA
Werner didn't have the injuries.
Timo did
And
do
as
that.
a-
He only got 6 league goals last season. He only got 6
Bro,
league
Werner's
goals. He
pulling
did
out
do
of
that.
tackles.
That's
Werner
still
is
more than Hazard
pulling
has
out of
whole time at Eden
He
Hazard,
played
though.
like 30 games more than Hazard as well.
Okay.
I'm
Eden
Monster. If
Hazard-
you want a link, shout me.
Eden
If you're
Hazard,
about, I don't know if that's the real
Yeah,
you
you
or
better
not.
defend your last comment.
Okay. Eden Hazard, La
Monster
Liga, yeah,
Wait, Lewis, is Monster
47
modded?
games, yeah, 4 goals.
Wait,
yeah.
is that the real monster?
Is he
No,
modded?
not
Well,
a real
yeah,
monster. There's a
yeah, I
spanner
think it
beside
is.
it. Yeah, it's a spanner beside it. Yeah.
Oh shit, he's modded. Okay, that's the real. Hey, if you're about, bro, and you want to discuss your thoughts on the Ricketts, let me know. I'll send you a
Super
link.
troll.
You know,
Yeah.
Eden Hazard
I'm gonna check it. That's the real
and
one.
Timo's had the same amount of games pretty much as each other in league, and he still scored more and assists
Are you
more.
still talking, Chris?
I'm just
Okay.
putting it out there. You're saying he's played way less.
My guy, I am not here for Werner prop in general, let alone Werner over
You're
Hazard
literally
prop.
just saying. You're just saying shit. Look.
Oh yeah, that is the
just
real
spend-
monster.
Just spend more time on playing games because that's looks like your level. FIFA.
I don't play FIFA.
If you compare, okay, well, you can play with your right hand or left hand. I don't care, but do not compare Hazard.
No,
to
Hazard obviously
Werner.
levels ahead,
Please.
yeah, but I'm just saying, as it stands right now, injuries and everything, he ain't gonna be
Right now, you're still talking.
Yeah, of course I'm talking.
You're not talking. You shitting pretty much from your mouth by comparing those two.
Oh fucking hell!
There's no
Chris,
massive difference.
Chris, I know it's hypocritical as fuck coming from me, but please have some shame. Werner over Hazard. Are you honestly taking the piss?
No, I don't mind Hazard as a bench player. That's fine, but as a starter, no.
But you want Werner as a start player?
Oh, Werner, it's a bench
I don't
player
mind.
for us.
I don't
What are
mind.
we
I don't
talking
mind. If
about?
Werner starts bench, it doesn't bother me.
Fata, don't smile. Don't smile.
Strip bear.
Don't smile, bro.
Strip bear, you sent the wrong.
He's literally
Don't
over there.
smile, bro. Don't do this.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Strip bear,
Well,
take
we're
that,
in the
take-
pit.
The only thing you buy in
Refund.
Monster is. I don't even want to finish the sentence. He's buying Chelsea.
Fucking hell. We didn't even Go AM dropped a super chat saying Fat Frank, Frauteta, and Ollie ranked them. You did it already. You already did it, bro. So we don't need to.
No,
That's it.
that ranking.
No,
That ranking is wrong. Ollie's top, Arteta
No,
second.
it's not the
Frank
class ref.
third.
It's
Ollie's
okay,
eye.
but
Yeah, whatever.
we're talking
Yeah,
about
even
same
look what
same
mine's
amount.
saying.
Ollie had Harry Maguire centre back for 2 years
Yes,
and got
there
top
you
4.
go. My tag team partner. Yes.
Ollie had Harry
partner.
Maguire
Let's go.
centre back for 2 years.
So
Frank
you
had
think
Thiago Silva for half a season and was 9th.
Man put
Let's not
Ollie
do this.
top.
Let's not
Ollie.
do this.
Ollie made the top 4.
And also Arteta won a trophy.
really?
Of course,
They're
you're going to
both-
count
they're
that
both
trophy. Of course,
Well,
you're going to count
well,
that trophy
they're both-
because it was
they're
on
both- they're
Lampard's
both-
head.
No, but one's won a trophy and the other one had Harry Maguire for 2 years and got top 4. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
The other one had the worst goalkeeper in Premier League history in a single
And that was-
season and got top 4.
That was the result of Frank. That was his fault.
No,
He
it
had
wasn't.
one of
We
the-
had the second least shots conceded that season, and we had a goalkeeper with the worst save percentage in Premier League
we had
history.
the worst defense system in the
See,
league.
we weren't
Yes,
going
we
to
had the
talk
worst
But we
about
also
defense
had
in
the
the league.
second least shots
we made that
conceded in the
right.
league in that season.
That he set up. He set up the defense that we had the
System,
worst
I
defense.
understand, but we had the second least shots conceded out of every
Lewis,
team in the league.
And Lewis.
It wouldn't have mattered if we had a keeper that didn't concede basically every shot that was sent his way.
And Lewis. Frank is also currently at Everton, and he's doing worse now.
Like
than
Everton
before.
isn't in,
And he's
like
do-
Everton
no, no,
isn't
no,
a
no,
shit
no,
show of a
no,
club
no.
from bottom to
No,
top.
no, Lewis,
Yeah, I
Lewis,
agree,
we're
I
not doing.
agree,
No,
I
we're
agree.
not doing this because.
What do you
before he
mean?
got-
How many
No,
managers have gone to Everton and
Lewis,
struggled?
Lewis.
Even Benitez
Again,
did, and he's
Lewis.
a baller.
Again,
manager.
again.
weren't
We're
gonna
not
talk
do-
about Lampard,
again,
but we're talking
again,
about him.
again. We're not doing
How
this
do you turn
because
this into
before.
Lampard debate,
because
bro? What is
we're not
This guy
doing this
can't be
because
stopped.
No,
Lewis,
Lampard's getting
before-
relegated, like you guys say.
before-
So let's wait.
Before Lampard got to Everton, they were still in a good position to stay up and be comfortable.
17th.
Right
They
now,
were still in the relegation battle.
Right now, no, but they were still in a position to be comfortable. Right now,
They are in
They
a
are going-
position to be comfortable now too
no,
with
they're
that
not.
logic.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They are
They still
going to
have
get
games in hand.
They are going to get relegated. They have to play Chelsea. They have
They're
to
not
play
getting
Arsenal.
relegated.
They're going to
They
get
had to play them before anyway.
and they're going to get relegated. Frank.
Well, then they were going to get relegated under Benitez too.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, they was in trouble.
Oh,
They wouldn't
this
have got
Everton
relegated
team,
with Benitez.
Everton
They
team
were
was getting
17th when he
relegated.
was there.
Again, I
Why
get it.
are we
I get it.
talking
I
about
get it.
Lampard
I
and
get it.
Everton?
I don't know. We always go to Lampard.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
People
but
You with
people don't
Lampard
get
is
it.
like Johnny
I
with
get it.
Mount. I
People-
swear down.
No,
Regardless, the conversation's gonna divert to that one topic, and that's
But
it.
at least my thing with Lampard makes sense. Johnny with Mount, he's just
No, it
a freak.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Yours makes
Everton's a shit show from bottom to
And
top.
so is Frank.
Bruv, Lampard is
Frank.
going to need at least 2 windows
Frank-
to sort
Frank-
out that Everton
Sort
side.
out-
It's a
sort out
long-term
what?
project.
Frank's an arrogant,
Those
egotistical
championship windows.
All right,
maniac.
right.
And the thing,
Well, all right, Prime. Can I just ask you one question? If
What?
managers with better CVs have struggled at Everton, why do we think Lampard was going to make any difference?
I didn't think Lampard would make a difference, but he's still doing worse than the other manager. No. Hold on. He's still doing worse than the other managers. It doesn't make him any better.
Do you think the appointment of Lampard was because we're prepared to go to championship?
No.
Mate,
because
No,
there are better managers that they could have picked.
So you
even
saying
while
so
being in
you,
the
hold on?
championship.
So you saying that we
It's
appointed
a
Frank,
stupid appointment.
hoping that he was actually saved them
No,
from
I'm not out
relegation?
here telling you
No,
Lampard.
they probably appointed
think-
Frank to be in the. They probably appointed Frank to be in the championship, but that's still
Exactly.
a stupid
So,
appointment. That's still
conversation is
that is
over.
still no, because it's a stupid appointment. There are better managers. They could have appointed a manager to keep them up in the Prem.
yeah, go AM. This is
my
on
point.
you, bruv. This is
That's
on
my
you.
point. That's my point. It's stupid.
Left
Right.
Everton's going up anyway.
No. Swiftly
Everton-
moving on.
Man,
No,
man,
yeah.
no,
man,
no,
AVB,
no,
AVB,
no,
AVB is better than him.
no,
Steve
no,
Bruce is better than him.
no.
Alan-
We are
Alright,
done
let's move on.
with the Lampard debate.
Samuel Allardyce.
Prime.
I don't care. We are done. We are done with the Lampard debate. We are finished with it. You haven't even finished the transfer news. We're tired. Big up Jesters saying Hazard can't even get minutes over the Brazilian Cho. Why are we simping for someone who left us for the ultimate Chad? It was his dream to go there, innit? Like, obviously it didn't work out for him, and it is what it is on that front. I get the injury issues too, but nostalgia in it is what it is.
Exactly.
Let's go to the other transfer news because there was more players that were originally linked to it. No.
I'm joking.
I like
I'm
that
joking.
link up. I like that link up.
Paul Pogba, another
No.
player that Chelsea were in talks with until the sanctions happened, but we'll probably still be continuing the conversation afterwards. Could Paul Pogba go to Chelsea? It will be a free transfer as well, so United can't say shit in this situation, but we already got Jess's opinion. He said it would be great for us in a back three, and we could potentially be staying in a back three anyway. I don't really see any reason why we would change. But what's you guys' thoughts on a potential Paul Pogba transfer to Chelsea? Is there anything that would
No
please
for
you
me.
guys?
Yes from me.
I just think
Reasons.
Pogba gonna go Real Madrid, man, because of his ties with what's it called, the agent.
You know,
What, Raiola?
yeah.
Oh, Raiola, yeah.
I know Raula's meant to be pushing the Haaland to Real Madrid thing, but apparently, like, Man City are pushing talks on there too. Actually, yeah, Raiola would probably be the biggest issue in this situation. You haven't even deeped that.
That's the thing.
I thought
That
agents
means
could
a
be
fat
Pogba.
ass agent fee and probably fat ass wages for Pogba.
I thought agents can't take a massive fee now.
He's not versatile player
Look,
enough. for me,
any
that's
player
why.
that we
He's not
do with
versatile. He
Raiola,
plays.
I'm
He can
not-
play DM, centre mid,
No,
wing.
no.
You can't
He
play
can
DM.
DM.
You can't
He
play
can play
DM.
DM. Hold on a second.
He can
No,
Lil,
no.
Lil baby. He can play DM.
You've done this. Sorry, Chris.
Okay,
Sorry,
he's not
Chris.
like amazing there. Okay,
No,
I may need a
in,
backtrack
in,
here.
no, in,
But he
in,
can play
in,
there.
well, you say DM, he can play it in a double pivot, like in the right system. When France
Yeah.
won the World Cup, essentially they were playing like a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, and Pogba played with Kante, and Pogba was the deepest player. But however, that system France had, it was solely to protect Pogba when he sat deep.
Yeah, because of Matuidi and Kante had to protect
Yeah.
him. But yeah, he's not like amazing there. I agree. Like, but he can play like left wing, centre mid,
But I don't.
and he does
I
left
don't
wing
know.
pretty well.
Like
So, and I've seen him at Man
Pogba's
United
a
left wing. He
no, but
does
I
well
don't
there.
know. Pogba's a player that you have to completely build a team around, and I'm sick of doing that. Like I don't think it's worth it. Worth it with him. Like we already have Havertz. Will that take away from what he does? Probably. Like no.
What?
As
What did it
talented
take
as
away
he
from
is,
Havertz?
I said, would it take away from him? I don't know.
I
Would it
don't
take
think.
away from the
I
other
don't
players
think
that we
so.
have? I don't know. I don't think he's talented.
You'd play
but
him in one of the two in midfield roles, and you probably have him as the player furthest forward.
Look at the
no, you
Go
wouldn't.
AM comment.
I don't think you would have him as the player furthest forward.
Breaking Ricketts won't. Oh wow, yeah.
I don't think.
Wow.
Lewis, in a double
Fucking hell.
in a 2-man midfield, I don't think you would
Oh,
have
dear.
him furthest forward. You would have him deeper, dictating play.
Don't need to worry about his haircut. Actually, he's bold.
No, but
That's
like
how France. That's how
No.
France got the best out of him, and they won the World Cup.
yes, but he's also a player who thrives
I
when he's in
hate
the
when
position.
I hate
further
when
forward.
people compare international games
True.
to clubs.
True. He
He is
is
a bit
better.
different,
True,
yeah.
he can also play further forward. But
But
then,
no, but he's better
like,
further forward.
yes, but we then need better forwards to play with. Like, I don't.
He's
we
not
need better
versatile
forwards
enough.
anyway.
We would have to completely
we
change,
don't.
and we'd have to completely change and alter solely to Paul Pogba. I don't want that.
We'd still be playing three at the back.
I was thinking, yeah, Pablo can probably play like somewhere left or right as well. Like, it will play a back three. He won't play DM, I don't think.
I don't want. We're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to alter it to him. I'm not entirely for it, but if we get him,
I do not want Pogba at Chelsea.
I just think you just want to push and move apart from Chelsea, man. I'm not really that bought it that much, to be fair. I don't think Chelsea is his prime destination move. He probably wants to go somewhere like
He's
PSG or
exactly
the-
the YouTube, how you call it? Highlights YouTube player.
Compilation player.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
might.
I do
I
watch
did
him.
not
He
even
does
like
play
him
good,
when he
no,
was
does
at
play good.
Juventus.
Chris, either he go back to his country like PSG and then or Real Madrid. At the end of the day.
I just think a little
Yeah,
bit
that's-
faster. He's not fast enough for me. Faster,
What, like-
faster. Midfield needs to be faster.
Faster, what? Faster on the ball or faster in terms of the movement of the players?
Movement with the player, with the passing. He does have a good passing range. I'll give him that. He's really good on that.
I know,
But
but like, isn't that what you're looking? Go on, finish yourself.
I do. But the tendency, he's not fast enough. He
Tracking back?
always have to. No. He always kind of have too many touches. Sometimes he holds the ball, gets hold on to the ball for a little too.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I don't know how
Yeah,
to explain
no,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right in what you're saying. Also, he's a liability. He gets dispossessed, and he's a liability when he loses the ball. Like it's
He's-
not. I don't think it's worth it.
For me, the biggest thing from him, it is his mentality. At the end of the day, like Lukaku, he really gets easy discouraged. If something doesn't go his way, he really gets discouraged. Like he cannot bring himself up in the game. Like if something doesn't go his way, did you see him changing the game based on from going the second half? You know, if something doesn't go his way, like he's not a how you say it. For me, he's not mentally strong. Like Lukaku, it's literally like Lukaku. He's too. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion on. I think
wouldn't be, like,
Tchouaméni or
massive
Rice
either.
is the best option for us.
Yeah, Sherman. I'd rather Sherman. The hell?
Because anybody who thinks that
You're on
he
mute.
is a DM, you out of your mind.
Nothing.
Ah.
Plus, one thing that we know that Tuchel likes versatile players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think Pogba is. I don't think Pogba is versatile.
I feel like you could try and play him in one of the front three positions, but it's more like you're shoehorning him in there, which would be the problem in itself.
Here's the problem. Like the salary. Can you approach his salary by saying he could fit into a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna give a guy a high salary contract based on he could make it? You know what I'm
If
saying?
he's-
This is not
Exactly,
a
and
proof.
exactly,
He's
and that's my
29 he's
point. And
29
that's my
now.
point of
I
the
don't
team
wanna-
would have to be built around him, and it's not
But
worth it.
He's 29 now. We shouldn't be going, could he anymore? It should be,
Yeah.
we're definitely doing it, right? And you're right. The salary's a problem. The signing on fees a problem as well. And I don't think he, in a front three like we have, I don't think he'd work, because I know United have tried to play him on the left before in some games, but I don't know. That's when they've got 4 in midfield. So unless we're changing our formation, that's the way. That's the only way I see we get the best out of him. I don't think he'll do well in a pivot, in a double pivot.
I think actually,
Well, we
even
know who C1 wants.
even Jorginho gets rid of the ball quicker in the midfield than Pogba does. Even Jorginho will pass it to the player quicker than Pogba does. Pogba sometimes he literally have problems that they actually take away ball from him and score right after it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will lose the ball and they score on him.
Pogba is needed at this club. We need creativity.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem
He
is
can-
I just don't trust his agent. That's all.
He can play 8, 10, and on the left wing if we have to.
Yeah, you can say that easily, but do we trust this?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. C1. So you'd be okay with Raiola, his agent, coming out every few weeks speaking about how Pogba's unhappy or a contract situation or links to Real Madrid? You'd be okay with that? Because
if he's performing, then that's different, Prime.
He's not performing at Man United.
But has he? What, as of right now?
He's not done.
As of he's been there for how long?
Okay.
Is it
Oh,
5
you mean the
seasons
whole
now? And how long has he been performing for? Not that long.
A couple of seasons he's like had a good season, and some he's just
Barely.
average. Yeah,
Barely.
it's hit and miss with him.
My biggest problem is probably his injury record, to be honest. But
okay, well,
I feel
Has
like
he got injured a lot this season?
yeah. This season he's only played 13 games and he's missed 3 months of the season.
and also CFC time. I don't hate Pogba. I'm just honest about what's around. Like, I rate his talent. I think talent-wise, he's one of the best midfielders in the world. But there's no application there from him.
I just think that footballing institution, it doesn't help anyone. And Sancho might suffer from that as well. But we need. I think we need a DM.
Paulina, yes, it's true. Yes,
He would as well. Fucking call a Paula or something.
You know what's odd? Alex complains about Jorginho not doing the things Pogba does in terms of playing it forward. And then Alex would complain about Pogba not doing the things Jorginho does in terms of actually keeping the ball.
I never wanted Jorginho to hold the ball. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Keeping possession. I'm talking about Pogba. But okay.
You complained about Pogba being dispossessed easily, but then you complain about Jorginho not being progressive enough. That's what Prime said.
Yeah. And also CFC time. I've never said I have an agenda because I don't do agendas. But okay.
Oh my word! You don't do agendas?
What a load of arse!
No, it's not a load of arse.
2 packs of arse.
I have an opinion. I have an opinion. If you don't agree with that, then that's your problem.
No, I agree with you having opinions, but don't pretend you don't have agendas, man. Come on, we all have agendas.
No, because the word agenda is a childish thing.
Bobby Fairview and C1. The reason why I don't want Pogba because I want single pivot player. How many times I need to repeat that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I heard you. But the thing is, Prime, people will say they don't want Pogba, but they want Dembele. It doesn't make sense.
I don't want Dembele either.
Is Dembele the same player as Pogba?
No, it's not that. It's talk about complaint. If you're talking about mentality, complaining about ego in the dressing room, like Dembele is probably worse than Pogba, and there's actually reports on it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's yes, but I'm not the one that want Dembele. But if you look, I'm looking at that. I want player that will improve specific areas.
Yeah.
If that's what it goes. For example, why I want Hazard, because I think he will give up even on the bench. He will improve us with what's his name, with Timo Werner, and will improve us with what's his name.
Go away and you're a dickhead.
But and that's why I will consider Dembele for free. The reason why I won't even consider Pogba, because I want to move away from the double pivot, because we're literally letting Jorginho go and shooting ourselves in the leg and have the same liability that two players needs to be at the back all the time.
We're probably
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're probably gonna.
I do like Pogba long balls. I do. He does. He passes ranges is amazing actually.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's actually gonna do that, and he's not good when the high press game. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not my cup of tea.
I get what you mean. Like, I'm not sacrificing Pogba playing one long ball but on the downside, like, this guy will get dispossessed and result in us like conceding possession, result in us getting counter attack. If teams set up tactically against us, we will lose the midfield battle because they'll target Pogba. You already have Kante, who's injury prone. Like, Alex, you complain about Kante and Kovacic being injured because they have to work for Jorginho. It'd be the same situation with Pogba. We have to work so much to cover him, which will result in them getting injured. Then we'd have to play a pivot of Pogba and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and no one wants to see that.
I don't think that will ever happen, Prima, bro.
Okay, I see one. Do you think there is a friendship between Lukaku and Pogba?
No,
not anymore.
Not anymore.
What do you mean not anymore?
They don't
broke out.
I swear they
used to be friends at Man United.
Yeah, I think in the second season they had problems together. Under when Mourinho got sacked.
Because I thought that they actually friends, and we have a problem with Lukaku. And if we bring Pogba into it and they are friends, like there will be two big ego problems. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I think Pogba's the agent. I think Pogba's agent's more of a problem than Pogba himself. I think Lukaku's more of a problem in terms of what he's caused.
No, but C1.
Go on.
Pogba is in charge of his agent. He pays his agent. So all the trouble people say Raiola causes is a result of Paul Pogba.
Would you say that for Jorginho as well, or for Jorginho's agent?
Yes.
Well, that's with every player.
At least you're being consistent.
Then. And again, that's why I didn't want Haaland, because it's not all that stuff Mino Raiola is doing is a result of Haaland. But I know what Chelsea fans would have done. You guys will target Lukaku for actually speaking himself, but yet you will protect Haaland when his agent speaks out. You'll protect Pogba when his agent speaks out, because Man United fans do it. Like, at least with Lukaku, I respect it in terms of he's saying it himself. Pogba will just let his agent do it, like a little bitch. I don't want that at my club.
The word I'm looking for is anyway. I think we need to stick with the program and get the young players in, the ones that actually. I think Pogba is 29, so that will be his last contract. And people saying Raiola is not a problem. Please Google Raiola's name and see what Raiola is as a client, as somebody to do business with, because he's not a, how you say it, easy person to deal with. Let's say it that way. And I don't think we're at this point in the Premier League. I think it was proven fact that DM is always been the most important position in the field. In England, the DM is one of the most important. Well, for me personally, I think DM is one of the most important positions in its opinion. Exactly, it is my opinion. DM is the most important position on the field, because it's the player that can help defense and can help the midfield. There's no other position that actually helps both situation. And if you have somebody like that can help you not conceding a goal and some kind of effort to help the team and go forward, it's a difference. Just look how good we played with Matic when he first came. Look how good we played with Essien. We always had a good. Every time we won Premier League, I'm not talking about Championship League. Every time we won a Premier League, just think of our Chelsea midfield. How good defensive midfield we had. That's all. Diabetic mellitus. What are you talking? Somebody made a diabetic mellitus. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
What is DM? It's a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Lewis, with Chelsea, because we don't know how much we're gonna spend. Don't be surprised if we make a lot of free signings this summer.
If we make
fine, but there's better free signings that are available.
I know what wages.
What'd you say?
Right?
What'd you say, Siwan? If we what signing?
Like I think we're gonna make a lot of free signings this summer because we don't know how much we're gonna spend in general.
Yeah, but
I
there are
can see
better
that.
free signings than Pogba.
Yeah, Kamara is free as well. We could get him.
Apparently, Kamara is
But
going.
you have you guys all want a DM, Brozovic. I swear he's on a free. Yeah?
Apparently, you signed a deal.
Ah, fuck.
We still gotta like spend money. Like
He's a brilliant DM.
Yeah, you very good.
He's actually exactly what people want Jorginho to be. He's exactly what Man United need.
Who? Rice?
No, Brozovic.
Baby.
Oh, we should go for Rice as well.
Chris, what's
No,
the
we got Rice in Tesco.
What's the Kamara news, Chris?
No, like I thought he's going to a different club, like either Juventus or is it Real Madrid? I'm not sure. I saw it a while back, so I can't remember fully. Because he's on a free. Like he's like in talks with him or whatever. A while back.
Fraser, that's right as well. We might make a marquee sign because of the new owner. Never know.
But I don't. But the thing is, I don't want that necessarily, because again, Lukaku's a marquee signing. Like Haaland would have been a marquee signing, but they wouldn't have fit the way we play. Like, I don't just want a big signing for the sake of it, but they don't fit how we like. The same what Roman did when he first bought us and brought in Shevchenko.
That was ambition.
Yeah, but still, it was marquee. I don't just want that, but they don't suit how we play.
I guess we have to see them.
Who will class ref sign if Marina leaves, or Stark if Marina leaves?
Another day, another Andrew Hazard slander slash.
I'm trying to protect you, man. That's all I'm trying to do.
What slander you got?
Andrew, I don't want him back either.
Thank you very much.
No, but the thing is, though, like Hazard again. If Hazard comes back in the same, if Hazard's back in the same capacity Drogba came back in as a backup who's only here for vibes, then fair enough. But I'd rather not bring him back.
Depending on what wages. If it's like less than 200k and he's a bench player, I don't really care.
Yeah, but again, I know, but still, I'd rather, And yes, he is better than Werner and Cho and the rest, but like our forwards are ass anyway, so that's not really an achievement.
It's all mad.
I'll have Rice to it.
What?
What was that?
I'm not rising.
Fair enough.
Go AM. Lewis, bring that up, please.
For fuck's sakes. Here we go. 3 people enter the gym. Lampard, Hazard, and Lukaku. Who makes it out alive?
I know this.
Well, definitely Lukaku. Lukaku's fucking wham.
No, I got the answer. None of them, because it's a gym. They don't even enter the gym. They just walk away. They walk
Come on, at least Lukaku's built. He just can't move.
Well,
you just want to see Lukaku on the cardio machines, that's all.
Lampard had an engine on him.
Really? I mean, Fat Frank wouldn't be able to tactically maneuver around a running machine.
Oh my goodness me.
Tim's... Sorry. I had to. Sorry, I'll stop.
We all know Hazard. We all know Hazard is not.
Hazard be eating all the healthy treats. That's what he'd be doing.
Go ahead, you're a bastard for that one. I'm not even putting that one up. Fuck off.
Jesus.
Fuck off, man. Why are you doing this? Craig's my guy as well. Come on, man. And you know that. That's why you said that too. Always stirring the pot. Can't be asked.
That was so unprovoked, man. I think we should end
Like,
that.
I don't like hate Frank as much as you guys think I do. Like, I have hope for him being. No, I do have hope for him being a top manager.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
But
believe.
you know, like he has to drop his ego and his arrogance, and he's not going to. So until he does, he can hold that.
Lie detector, Prime.
What do you mean lie detector? I've said it on here before. I've said it on the terrace a plethora of times.
Hang on a minute. Fatter.
Oh, Andrew, fuck off.
Fatter.
Andrew, we don't need to.
If we were to get rid of Tuchel, he'd take Frank Lampard back, and that's been recorded several times at Sarcasm City. That's what he's taking back, like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Andrew, can you really take what Fator says seriously? He's not even a Chelsea fan.
That's true. He's a Spurs fan. That's what he is.
Fuck's sake, Prime.
I was gonna say he's a Westbrook fan, but yeah.
I was gonna say I wouldn't have that if I was you, Fatter. Nah, that's a bit mad still. But yeah, we've gone through everything we wanted to go through on today's stream. Anyone got anything else they want to add except for Lampard slander?
Yes, I do.
Other than anything involving Lampard?
This has nothing to do with, well, it depends how the conversation goes. But why are Chelsea fans all of a sudden, why do they want Nick Candy?
I don't know. I don't even understand that one personally.
Because everyone's simping for the lady.
Because they're thirsting after Catalina. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, but Catalina's...
First of all, I don't think I know anybody.
Right, I know you simp for the lady.
I'm seeing on Catalina, she's
Who's
mid
here
for
wants
one.
candy?
Fator.
Hazard.
Like Catalina, she's mid. One, she's mid.
That's horrific,
and two,
bruv.
and
You're
two,
a prick.
What happened?
Wait.
No, I just got what he said. Like, fucking Prime asked who wants candy, and this guy said Hazard. You're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Can't
I
be
mean,
asked.
why do? Because one, Catalina's mid, and two, we've got Marina at home. I don't. Oh, declared what's Candy because he likes Lampard. Okay, cool. So because Candy is proper Chelsea, and he's trying to fugazi the fan base. That's why you guys want him. You guys are fucking simps.
First of all, I don't think anybody I know wants candy. So
you, we are fucking sims, Prime.
I wouldn't mind him, but
don't involve me in your little fucking simp stable.
Fatter, you don't.
Man ain't here with that.
Fatter, you don't speak French. Don't say we.
He speaks simp.
he know more we than you.
No, I actually do speak French, but okay. Anyway, ideally I'd want the Saudis, but if not, give me Bali.
Okay, your wish is granted.
That's my wish too. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Now go rub that lamp in the corner.
Oh, speaking of lamp.
What do you mean? Speaking of lamp?
Are we not going to talk about Johnny and what he's been saying on Space? Why are you putting me big screen? Are you not going to talk about Johnny and what he's saying
locked up in the
Spaces?
AC penitentiary for all your crimes, dickhead.
Looks like he's visiting him. That's what it looks like.
Cool. This is, I mean, you know.
Wait, what's Johnny said now?
Lewis,
What's Johnny said
your
now?
boy AC would hate Frank because AC was acting like a stripper under Lampard.
Everyone's acting like a stripper under Lampard.
Yeah, and everyone else would hate Frank as well. That's why we're going to relegate him. Anyway, Johnny speaking on Spaces about how Mount is better than Prime Hazard and better than
that
Lampard.
was going to be our new Agenda FC episode, but Flora was saying
okay.
around for tonight, so we'll do that another night.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we are going to get into that. We've got a long international break, so we are going to have the big Mason Mount debate that I know everyone's looking forward to sometime soon, but we'll have to wait and see. Colin says Bahili without the Swiss dinosaur for the win. Yeah, and also get rid of the Tottenham one that's with him as well.
Yeah.
Then all good.
It's good we're not going to have a Lampard debate because we all know the truth. You know. So
We can do an Agenda FC episode
We're
at
not-
some point, and
we don't need
just
to.
give you an open mic and just let you say everything you want to say about Frank Lampard.
Lewis, we don't need to about Fat
Remind
Frank.
me
We
when
already
this
know.
happens, so we'll be busy that day.
We already know. We don't need to. We don't need to. We already know. We already know.
Ooh.
Not really a we, but yeah. It's
No,
what
it is a we. It is a we.
Nah. Oh, no. But we move. Big up everyone that's locked in. It has been a wild ass stream. We not going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be in Manchester, but we might be back on Friday. So check that out. Big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. We will already said we'll be back on Friday. Smash the like and subscribe button because we are again very close to 25k for the first time in ages. We're 77 subs away. So guys, smash the like and subscribe. I know there's 244 of you lot in here and not all of you guys subscribe.
Come
So
on.
let me get to that point. My birthday's in a few weeks, man. Give me a good birthday present and smash that subscribe button. Big up everyone. Like and subscribe, you already know. And yeah, we'll leave you as always to the Danish Maldini. Take care, like and subscribe. And as always, up the fucking Chelsea.
Fat Frank relegation party.
F you, Hazard.